Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we live to fight another day. Tonight is the start of something special. Region play. Your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Redan Raiders here at Callaway Stadium. I'm Quay Body, alongside with the legend himself, Mr. Fred Stanley. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Quay, I'm excited, man. Seems like forever since the last time we've been in the booth. But it's Football Friday, baby.
It is.
Doesn't get any better playing right here at Callaway Stadium between the meals.
Come on now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like how you did me like that. As Mr. Fred mentioned, we are here at Callaway Stadium. Game time is 7:30. You got about 21 minutes here until game time. Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Redan Raiders out of Stone Mountain. Here tonight. It's a beautiful night. Not too hot, not too cold. Sun's going down. Crowd is slowly but surely coming in.
Yeah.
And we're ready for some football.
I tell you, man, it feels like football. If you can't get up for Friday night, again, at Callaway Stadium, if you can't get up for this game, your wood's wet.
I'm telling
you, you can't burn for this one, baby. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like you said tonight, around 76. I looked at the weather now, making sure we weren't going to get wet tonight. It might get down in the mid 60s or something like that, but perfect football weather on the second day of fall. You couldn't ask for anything better.
I'm telling you, and like you said, man, it feels like forever. It's only been really 2 weeks since we've been in the booth, but it does feel like forever. Yeah. I was like, man, we got to buy. I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
And then last week, you got a chance to actually call a game over in what was it at again? Lochapoka.
Yeah.
I want to say Pollo Loco so bad.
Man, it was Lochapoka against Notasoga.
Hey, shout out to Juanitas. My family members out there.
Yes, sir.
The Pollo Loco meal. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But, yeah, man, so, hey, nothing makes me more excited, and I say this all the time, Monday nights and Friday nights are something special for myself personally. Just to be around this type of thing, man, this culture, this atmosphere, all of the above. So, but anyways, let's not ramble. Let's get to talking about Callaway. Looking for that second win on the season tonight.
Yeah.
And as, of course, that we've had a kind of rough start so far this season.
Yeah.
But that's okay, though. That's okay.
We've had a rough start, but I think we've got the chain on. We've taken the slack out the links, and think we're going to roll pretty good tonight. Both teams are coming in at 1-3. Redan is 1-3. We're 1-3, but our point production has been, exceedingly more than theirs. Not a lot, but the way we play football, it seems like has been better. We haven't lost by large sums in all of our games like they have. Of course, we took one large loss against Cedartown there, but all the other games we were right there in competition. But I'm expecting. I don't want to be prophetic, but
come on.
Neither do I want to be pathetic.
Yeah.
But I think we got a good chance to pull this one out if we play good Callaway football.
Oh, absolutely. And that the win that we had against Hurd, man, for me, and I kept repeating and I kept saying it, that was a confidence booster. That was a morale booster. Like, that was something that we really needed, especially coming into region play, because if you don't know, I'm telling you right now, 6 straight region games.
Yeah, 6 straight.
So we needed that win.
Exactly.
And so I feel like we're going to keep the fire burning here tonight, and we're just going to keep on rolling.
And not just 6 straight region games, but 6 games against opponents that we've never faced.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
We've never faced. So we need to be clicking on all cylinders. If not physically on the football field, at least I think our guys are mentally ready for the second part of the season.
That's it. We'll keep it together. Every game matters from here on out.
Yeah.
Every game.
Every snap.
I mean, so I always say this. When we get opportunities from the opponent, we got to take advantage of it.
Yeah. I've started that new stat sheet. Takeaways, turnovers and everything. And I think if we win the turnover battle tonight, get a score on defense, normally the person that is winning that battle normally comes out on top at the end of the ball game. Again, special teams is always big. We have a great strategy kicking off, and hopefully tonight we can get some of the players to get confused on Redan's team, maybe not call a fair catch. We can get a big hit, scoop and score, anything. I'm looking for whatever can happen tonight.
Right.
We need a special team score, a defensive score as well to really put icing on our cake.
I'm telling you, I preach that all the time talking about special teams, man, because that's, people take that for granted.
Yeah.
I mean, field position, the way the kickoff is running down, kick return is blocking. I mean, anything you think about special teams wise is, I mean, it could change the game.
Yeah.
It could change the game more than a offensive or defensive standpoint can.
I was in a conversation. I'm sorry. I was in a conversation with some older guys, and they couldn't understand, why would you kick the kick and you give the guys the ball at the 10, he's going to run it to at least the 15 versus to at least the 20 versus kicking it into the end zone.
Right.
Well, if you don't kick it into the end zone and you got a speedster that's returning the kick and your special teams give up 6 points, then that's another thing. But if you kick a high kick, causing the opponent to call a fair catch and not try to return the ball,
right,
then you play good defense.
Right.
You kept them from scoring on every kick. So,
absolutely.
Again, the strategy for Coach Pete Wiggins, I tip my hat to him for that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And as you know, the way you prepare for different teams is always going to be something different for each team, So I wouldn't be surprised if we seen another look tonight when it comes to the special teams units for Callaway. Trying to make it 2-3 on tonight. That is the goal. 2-3. We're 1-3, as you mentioned earlier. Yep. We're looking for a 2-3, and I want this train to just keep on rolling.
Yeah. Got to keep the train rolling tonight. 2-3 will look extremely good for us on all cylinders. We can come in, and I really, as well as 2-3, here's another thing that I want to see. I want to see some of the young Cavaliers, some of the ninth grade players, and some of the sophomores on the depth chart get a chance to play in this live action tonight against Redan.
Absolutely, and they very well may get to do that.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep talking football. 14 minutes, really 15 minutes until game time. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other 2 locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly. You can trust the Mouse to protect your house. Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Redan Raiders here at Callaway Stadium.
Yes, sir.
About 13 minutes until game time. I'm Quay Body along with my host,
Frederick Stanley.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
If y'all don't know Fred, Fred is the man. I've known Fred, and I know we talk about this stuff all the time. I've known Fred since middle school at Callaway Middle.
Exactly. I called, man. I did color watching you play.
I
So
know
it's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight.
It's amazing, man. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a story for these people because this may be someone's first time tuning in to hear us.
Yes.
And so from time to time, we might refer back to, as we already do, old memories and old stories so they can really see what we're all about.
Got to paint the picture, man.
Yeah.
Picture is worth 1,000 words.
That's what I'm saying.
And if we don't paint the picture, then we're useless.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, you understand me. Not too many people understand me.
I got you, man. I got your back.
That's beautiful, man. Hey, by the way, if you're listening, hit us up. Hit us up. We're both social media friendly. I know that we have people week in and week out who may send a message. Some people may send a shout out in. And there is the national anthem. So we're going to take another 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football and Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Hi, friends. TOW here at LaGrange. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at LaGrange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillLaGrange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. About 10 minutes until game time. Your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Redan Raiders here at Callaway Stadium. Apologize. I was mid-conversation, and then the national anthem came. But, of course, as always, we have to show our respect to the national anthem and everything like that. But as I was saying before the break, y'all give us a shout out. Let us know where you're listening from. I think it's so interesting and so neat to have so many people who are listening from so many different areas when it comes to Callaway football. One night we had people from Washington, we had people from Kennesaw, Atlanta, had a couple people from, was it Milwaukee? I mean, it was just people chiming and tuning in, and I was blown away, man. I really was. So.
Yeah, I was hesitant to share the link, but once I found out that we were on the World Wide Web, I started sharing the link now. So hopefully we can get some nationwide support.
Oh yeah. And I tell you another cool thing too. The National Football High School app, you know, it's $10 a month,
right?
And a lot of people use that app. They sit at home, like if they're not able to make the game, they use our commentary for that app.
Yeah.
So at any given time, somebody from all over the world or people from all over the world, they can tune in. Oh, I want to listen to the Callaway game tonight. Guess who they're hearing? Come on.
They're hearing us.
I thought that was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
You know, we were on Georgia Public Broadcasting.
Right.
Yeah, like, come on now.
When you spoke about last week having a chance to go over to Alabama, that was a straight stream on the network that was there. No commercials, nothing. So we had a chance. We were up on top of the press box calling the game straight through. Man, it was awesome.
Right.
It was awesome. Right on top of the action there without a break. you actually felt like you were part of the game.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I would have been there with y'all, man. But, shout out to my daughter, my baby.
Yes, sir.
My cupcake, she turned 1 on Sunday. And so we spent the whole weekend prepping and preparing for her birthday party, man. And I tell you, the man upstairs. I almost said. The man upstairs is good.
I know exactly.
Hey, shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie said, I'm listening from Roanoke.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom as well. She celebrated her 70th birthday, man. We then took this week. We missed you down at the show for Monday night because we were still celebrating her. But it's just great, man, to have some reason to celebrate after all this stuff that we've been through in the past 2 years. Now we're back. Having football on Friday nights, man, great atmosphere. As you said, the fans are still pouring in. The sea of red and black, and finally we got another football team to play against.
Right? They were a little late. I think they got caught in that 85 traffic.
They're still warming up now, even while they were singing the national anthem. They're still on the field trying to get ready for what we're going to do to them tonight.
Hey, I hope y'all caught that. I hope y'all caught that. So Redan 1-3 on the season. Like Fred said, same record. Tough loss to Southwest DeKalb last week at home. Along with the Cavaliers tonight is also Redan's first region game of the season. Yeah,
man. You said tough loss. They took one 55-6.
I tried to be nice.
Yeah,
I said tough.
Tough loss.
I usually put scores on here, and I would do it for us too. But I said, you know what? Yeah,
I gotta give color, man. When you say something, I gotta let them know what you mean, man. They've scored out of 4 games that they've played. They've scored 60 points, but they've given up 119.
Come on now.
Yeah, they've given up 119. So they average about 29 points a game that they allow their opponents to score on them, and they only score about 15.
Okay.
That's averaging.
See, I didn't look that far in, but
But with our Cavaliers, of course, we gave up some points, but we scored some as well. We're averaging about we give up about 26 points, but we're averaging about 17. So if you the odds player, and looking at the numbers, it seems like we're in good shape. But even looking at the players on the field, some of the skill guys may not have the skills as we've seen in times past. They're a good-looking team on the football field, but yet I still say I think we have a good advantage.
Oh, absolutely. You
got to play the game, of course, but,
regardless of what happens in a game on any given night, man, I am Callaway through and through.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it stings, sometimes it burns, sometimes it don't make sense.
Yeah.
But I am Callaway always. I promise you that.
And then as well, we got our skill players. We got a lot. Let's say I wrote down about 5 or 6 players that we have as commits. Tried to look for some players on Redan. I think we found a DB, defensive back, but he's going to have to make a whole lot of tackles tonight.
Yeah.
Because we're coming. We're coming.
We're going to wear him down. We're going to wear him down. Speaking of Redan and Callaway, this is the first game ever within this series.
Yeah.
The first time this team has ever met each other.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there has been meetings in other sports, but for football, this is the first ever Callaway versus Redan.
And what better way to inaugurate this series?
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What better way than with a Callaway victory,
That's what I'm saying.
C comes before R, so we got to get the win tonight.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Interesting things I found out, and then we're going to take a break. Interesting things I found out.
Interesting.
Did you know that I found out that Grammy Award-winning producer Swiss Beats, R&B group Jagged Edge, television personality Lala Anthony, and a host of others. You said Kevin Butler.
Yeah.
They all attended Redan High School.
Exactly, man. I can remember like it was yesterday. I may have been 5th or 6th grade.
Right.
Kevin Butler played on Redan. I think the colors were a whole lot different now, but when we had grass even on the field, he was a kicker. Went on to play with the Chicago Bears.
I think it did say that when I looked it up, man. I was just blown away by the talent. And you never know until you start researching this stuff.
Now here's the interesting fact. Of course, it's for Redan, but it's still interesting.
Yeah.
Kevin Butler is the all-time point-scoring person for the Bears. He scored the most points out of anyone that played for the Bears.
Do you know how huge that is?
That's huge because I was thinking, of
Walter
course, Walter Payton.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, a little bit over 1,100 points that he scored for the Bears. Actually, he finished his career, I think, with the Cardinals, but the bulk of his career he played with the Bears, and he kicked a few of them through.
That is
like about 75, 77% range.
That's a lot of points, man. I tell you for sure.
Yeah.
So interesting facts. Y'all keep that in the back of your head, and start Googling stuff. Google is your friend.
Yeah.
Google is your friend,
and
man.
Plus, we got to give color, man.
Right.
We got to give color. Yeah.
I thought about that. I said, wow, that's amazing. Anywho, we're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other two locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. It's almost game time. Your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Redan Raiders out of Stone Mountain. I'm Quay Body along with my guy,
Fred Stanley.
Come on. Captains are getting ready from both teams. And it's almost time for some football. If you're tuning in, once again, I said, give us a shout out. I know we have some faithful listeners, the Caraways, Mark Hubbard, Adam Sledge, the Cottons.
Yeah, Coach Stargell from over at the middle school.
Stargell from the middle school, Michelle Lee, Miss Nations. I mean, there's so many people. I know I'm missing somebody, but I wanted to let y'all know that we really appreciate y'all for tuning in to allow us to become better every week, number one, and also just showing love the way that you do.
Yeah, love is what love does, man.
I'm telling you. You couldn't have said, man, come on now. Don't make me. It's already a little chilly in here now. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm telling you, I really miss this, man. I really miss this. You never know how much you enjoy doing something until it's taken away from you.
Right.
Yeah, we had a chance to go to Alabama. There was a great football atmosphere. Look, we played on grass.
I heard y'all had neck bones.
Man, I didn't get a chance to get the food. I got there late. I had an emergency to take care of, but I got there, man, and I tell you, they had barbecue grills maybe a half a mile before you even got to the stadium. They were cooking out.
Hey, shout out to Jack Mormon. Jack said he got down there, man, and a guy was telling him where the food was and everything, and Jack went down to the tent, started eating, came back up, and the guy asked him, did you get enough food to eat? He said, yeah, I went down by the tent and everything. He said, I don't know who them folk was. He done went down to the wrong
He went to the wrong people.
Jack down there eating neck bones.
Yeah, he said they were coming up, tapping him on the back. Did you get some of my slaw?
Had some cha-cha.
Hey, man. Hey, you can't beat it. You can't beat it,
I
man.
can't deal, man. Yeah. I can't deal. That's a beautiful thing, man. Look, listen, check this out. We must build onto where we left off.
Yeah.
think about all the great things that we did to get our first win. Now let's maximize it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like building a house. You won't be finished in a day, but you can add on to the house daily through hard work and dedication.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to build a foundation, of course. Ever since, I guess, when you were in school, of course, we're going to come out, possibly check and see where our strength points are on the offensive line. Great penetration. That's what we're hoping for tonight, being able to surge and set a new offensive line of scrimmage, getting 3 to 4 yards a pop.
Right.
That's the staple of our offense. And once we see that, where we can get that done, making sure then we can open it up and throw the ball some more to make sure that they don't pile it up in the box.
That's it. And I'm always interested to see what Coach Zach Giddens has up his sleeves. I already know what Coach Hubbard has up his sleeves. He's going to make sure those guys defensively are in the right position to make the right plays. But Coach Zach Giddens, let me tell you, it ain't no telling what you might get from him. He reverse hit this play and dive this play and, Hail Mary that play.
You got to be ready. You got to be ready. And I was talking
know.
to a guy today. It's no secret what we're going to do. You just got to stop it.
That's it.
There's no secret on what we're going to do. You just got to stop it.
That's it. So we have our captains tonight. And let me make sure I have this handed in the roster because the Herd game, I felt so bad.
I
felt so bad. So we have Dylan Stevens, the Iron Man, number 11. Jimmy Harmon, shout out to Quita and his family, and OJ, number 92. Number 95, Alan Schumann. And number 34, that log-toting syrup-sopping boy.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Quay Whitfield.
The man-child himself.
Yeah, he toting that thing, man.
And, of course, we have number 7 and number 8 for Redan.
Yeah. So, not sure. Let me see.
Not on the roster.
Yeah, we don't have a roster, y'all, so we have some numbers. Thank you, Max Preps, for at least names.
Yeah. But we don't have names. And to, we were here in plenty of time, but, again, Redan got here almost right at game time.
I want to say really legit 7:05.
Yeah, 7:05. 7:05. We came.
I'm being lenient.
We came on. We started at 7.
At 7.
Yeah, and so they weren't here even when we started the show, so we weren't able to go over and give them ample representation. But we'll do the best we can with the Max Prep roster.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We still are going to always show sportsmanship first.
Yeah.
And represent, because no matter whether we know these young men or not, it still takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of discipline, and it takes a lot of heart to be out here on this field. And so we're going to make sure that they are recognized as well.
It does. It looks like here Redan will kick off to the Cavaliers.
Okay. Looks like we got Rollo out there. Shout out to Rollo.
T. Ross.
Right. Is T. Ross out there too?
Yeah, T. Ross is the white hat.
Okay.
Great friend. That's a great friend, man. Great friend. I almost called the team that he played on, but this is Callaway football.
Hey, it's all right. We're going to show respect always.
Yeah, we went to high school together. He actually does a lot of games at the collegiate level.
He does, and you took the words right out of my mouth. We might look at a game tomorrow and see him on TV.
No doubt. And some of those major classics.
Yeah.
Here come the Cavaliers, baby.
Yeah.
Yes,
coming
sir.
out.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Red on white tonight. Red on white.
Hey, man, they got the air conditioner fixed from last week.
They sure do. Can we bump it down a little bit? Just a little bit.
We lost about 4 pounds last week, and now we're doing frigid.
We was
frozen.
We was in there cooking neck bones last week. It was steamy in this piece. We'll tell you, boy.
Yeah.
And there come the Redan Raiders.
Yeah. I told Coach Bruce tonight, I saw him on the sidelines, I told him I wanted paper and plastic.
Both of them?
Paper and plastic, sir.
Usually you have to pick.
And someone asked me, what do you mean? I said sacks. I want sacks.
Yeah.
I want paper and plastic tonight. I love defense, man. I'm just a defensive guy. I love offense. Some of my offensive favorites, I like stiff arms.
Yeah.
You know, I like pancakes.
Yeah.
In other words, I like that contact, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. The game is about to start. If you're just tuning in with your favorite snacks, with your 3-piece big chick, whatever it is that you got at home, the Callaway Cavaliers are taking on the Redan Raiders here. We got Corey Jackson deep, and let's see who else we have deep back over here.
Game time.
Might be Cam Tucker. No, Jordan King deep. Jordan King. Sometimes those red jerseys, they measure a little different with the numbers.
Got a short kick there. Ball field at the 10-yard line.
Corey Jackson
has a blocker.
Bouncing left. And he'll be knocked out at the 35-yard line by a host of Raiders.
Yeah, great return there, bringing it back to the 35-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Cavaliers will begin 1st and 10 on that tackle for Redan. He's listed as Christopher Austell.
Okay.
Along with number 4.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's see what this offense does. Me and you, we've talked about it for a few weeks now, and we understand for sure that we're trying to get our rhythm offensively, but it hasn't come fully yet. So let's see what we can do here on tonight.
Yes, sir.
Single receiver left and right, Coleman in the shotgun. Ball is snapped, handed off to Quay Whitfield. He'll bounce right. He'll be tackled by number 3 and a host of Redan Raiders. That was Jameer Brown.
Yeah, Jameer Brown coming out on that play. Redan stacked the box, had 8 in the box there.
That was a good-looking play.
4 for a front, yeah. 4 for a front for the Raiders. But Cavaliers coming out with a quick set.
Good-looking play. Second down for the Cavaliers here if you're just tuning into the football game. Coming up on 11 minutes.
Yeah. Little anxious there on the play. Jumping offside was Zaire Hawkins for the Raiders. Going to give us enough yards there to make up for that no gain on the first down.
Right. Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Now, as I always say, my famous saying, what are you going to do with your opportunities?
Yeah.
I know this may be small.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do with it?
2nd and 5 here.
Yes, sir.
Callaway lines up still in that same set. Slot receiver on the left.
Trying to see what the play is going to be. I believe that's Sanders.
Yeah. Number 12, Sanders.
It is. Redan looking ready on that D-line. Ball is snapped. Coleman with the pass. The ball is in the air. Complete to Trayon Tucker. Wait a minute. Oh, they calling it a catch? Out of bounds. He didn't have his feet down.
Actually, we had 2 receivers wide open.
Yeah.
Sanders and Tucker were wide open.
Wide open.
And he had 1 foot inbounds, but caught the ball lackadaisical, like the play was called off.
Right. I'm not sure what happened there, but I don't like it.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. 3rd and 5.
Again, huge success as far as play calling, but to no avail. We were out of bounds. 3rd down and 5 for the Cavaliers.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling right, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown complete to, that is number 4, Corey Jackson. That'll give us the first down, and we're near the 46-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just what the doctor ordered. Coming across the 50 on the first series of downs.
That's it.
Callaway on the move.
We'll take it. I like how we're relaxed. I mean, you can tell, you can look at the sideline and you can look at the field and tell that we're really relaxed. We're not rushing. And I love that.
Yeah.
Ball is snapped. Coleman will keep. He'll roll left, tackled by a host of Raiders, led by number 52, Jarvis Lamar.
Yeah. Although we're not getting a huge push, they're not coming into our backfield either. At least we're not losing any yards. We're getting back to the line of scrimmage, so we can take that right now. Of course, I know we're going to make some adjustments later on to take care of that.
Right. Well, if you really look at their D-line, I mean, those are some nice-sized boys.
Exactly.
I don't know. They must have been in the locker room or something. I didn't see them out there. Ball is snapped, and it's complete to Cam Tucker. Cam Tucker will get past the 50. He'll be tackled by a host of Raiders. No gain on the play.
Yeah, a young man out there for Redan was holding on for dear life, was able to
shoestring.
Hold him enough to get some more support from the other Raiders there. That's number 11.
He said, excuse me, bro, your shoe untied.
Willie Brown.
I said, your shoe untied, my brother. I said, your shoe let me get that for you.
Yeah.
3rd down for the Cavaliers, coming up on 9 minutes. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling left, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown, and it'll be incomplete. Pass intended for Corey Jackson. That'll bring up 4th down for your Cavaliers, and here comes your punt unit here on this first series.
Quay, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to put a little highlight mark right there. Every time we've thrown the ball to the left side of the field, it's been wide open. It was just a short throw then. Jackson couldn't bring it in, but again, no defenders around the receiver on that play.
Let me tell you right now, we really should be on the board already.
Yeah.
Like that first play with Trayon and Bryson.
Easily.
Bryce on there? Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, we should be on the board.
Yeah.
Siegel with the punt. Ball is snapped. Punt is in the air. A good punt.
Great punt.
All right, the ball will be on your 10-yard line, and the Redan Raiders will take on offensively. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back. Redan on offense. Ball is snapped. Number 2 will run right. Number 2, that's Antonio Mulder, the quarterback for the Raiders.
Brought down by number 24. What's that? Kavius Leonard.
That's it. Got a few yards gained on that play. Maybe 6 or so.
3
yards gained. 3?
Yeah, actually 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Based on the sticks.
You know what? You're right. Look, I was looking at how far they brought the ball up. I apologize.
They did.
I wasn't even paying attention to the sticks.
No apology neither, man. I see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, dang, they ran up pretty far. Okay. Here we go here. Second down for the Raiders. I apologize, y'all. I ain't perfect. Only Jesus is, but, I ain't.
Hey, man.
I almost said it. Oh, I'm sorry, Ronnie. I'm sorry, Coleman. I'm sorry.
5 yards on that play.
It's starting to fog. It's starting to fog up in here now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, 5 yards on that play for Redan. There seemed like they picking on us on this right side of the defensive line. Yeah. It's about 3rd down and 3 for the Cavaliers.
Give or take. Coming up on that 8-minute mark here at Callaway Stadium, 0-0 your score. Callaway versus Redan. Got a Twins left. Single receiver right. And we had a commercial that tried to creep in on us. A little spirit. Ball is snapped, and it's overhead.
Let's get to a 7.
Ball is out of the back of the end zone. Horrible snap.
Yeah, exactly. Snapped. The ball was snapped entirely over the quarterback's head. He jumped as high as he could. Ball continued to roll into the end zone. I was hoping the Cavaliers could pick it up for 7, but we didn't, so we get 2.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll take that. We will take that. So we're going to take a break, a 30-second break here. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back. Callaway to receive. Trayon Tucker will bring the ball out near the 50 on the kick return, trying to look for a lane to take it all the way home.
Yeah, short kickoff, deep kickoff, after the safety, Redan had to kick it from the 20. Tucker fielded it at about the 35 and brought it all the way back to midfield.
Hey, I'll take it. Coming up on 7 minutes here at Callaway Stadium, your score 2, Callaway, 0, Redan. Bad snap for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Which allowed us to get 2 on the board for that play. And here we are, Callaway with the ball again. Yeah, Jordan King, who runs just as hard as Quay Whitfield in the backfield.
Oh, yeah. I love
snap
this.
to Jordan King. Jordan King will run. He'll bounce it outside. Jordan King will be around the 27-yard line, give or take.
Yeah,
what a play.
Man, 23-yard scamper. This was the bread and butter last week. Mm-hmm. Well, the last time we were here, we brought in King in the second half, and he's coming right back in, picking the ball up where he left it last week.
I love it.
23 yards around the right side.
Hey, they run so hard, man.
Wildcat again.
King again with the ball. King will bounce left, tackled by looks like number 2. I'm waiting for him to get up. I believe that's number 2.
Yeah, he got kicked there. King, I tell you, man, he loves contact. And after he makes that contact, the initial burst after that, it's off to the races if you don't get him quick.
I'm telling you, we have a Raider down. We're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, 6 minutes, 49 seconds here in the first quarter. Coleman rolling left, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown in the air, and it's complete to Cam Tucker. I almost said touchdown. Did you see that?
What?
We are at the half-yard line.
At the 1 foot yard line.
I'm talking about it's a half slab of real.
I mean, he split the pylon. The pylon went between the receiver's legs when he brought the ball down as well. Now, great pass by Coleman. About a 27-yard strike there. Again, we're talking about when the receiver caught it. He split the pylon, but they're calling it at the 1 foot yard line.
Let me tell you what. That was some great concentration by Cam Tucker, and that will be a touchdown for your Callaway Cavaliers. Quay Whitfield, the man-child, as Fred would say, getting the first touchdown of the night for the Callaway Cavaliers, which will make your score 8-0, bringing out Grayson Batchelor for the extra point.
Now, we got to call this one, Quay. I told Grayson a couple weeks ago we were going to call his kick. He's lining up now for the point after touchdown. Feel kind of good being able to call the play.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here it is. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's good.
Yeah, Grayson Batchelor.
Shout out to Grayson.
On the extra point. Callaway 9, Redan 0, 6:17 here in the first at Callaway Stadium. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Honesville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here 6 minutes, 17 seconds here in the first quarter. Your Callaway Cavaliers 9, Redan Raiders 0 here at Callaway Stadium. Callaway kicking off, Grayson Batchelor tooting it, booting it.
Yes, sir.
Ball is back, and it'll bounce in the end zone. Nobody at home.
Touchback. We were out there at pregame watching this guy kick the ball, man. I think that was a Siegel or on the kickoff.
Siegel, you have Siegel, Nations, and Grayson. Those are the kick guys.
Man, those kids are booting it through. He has his jersey tucked. I can't hardly see which one that is, but they were booting it, and I was looking at the ball to see was that a special ball the way he was hitting it. I mean, he was nailing it, man, putting it in the end zone after every kick. So, again, Cavaliers coming out on defense. Let's see, can we get another stop?
Oh, yeah. And Grayson, man, shout out to his parents, Matt and Nikki. They take him to a lot of camps. They get him a lot of exposure, a lot of training. So that's the reason why he kicks so well.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. Redan, first play of the series, pass intended for number 7.
Yeah, pass broken up by number, I want to say 31.
That's Zay Anderson.
Zay Anderson,
Zay.
yeah.
Hey, Zay has been making some noise. If you haven't paid attention or listened to any of our games, man, Zay is a freshman, number 1, number 2.
Yeah.
Coming through making some noise already.
And he's a great kid. He's a great kid. I make him smile all the time.
Great parents.
Yeah, great parents.
Great examples. Coach Darius Tickner, his uncle.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. Redan on the second play of the drive, second down, number 2, the quarterback, Antonio Mulder.
One of our guys, it seemed like he was being held from behind almost as if he was doing a parachute drill, but the official was right there but didn't, there was no flag on the play, so I guess he saw something that we didn't see.
They call that grace and mercy.
Grace and mercy. I see what you did with that. It's grace and mercy.
Grace and mercy, they didn't call that, they didn't throw that flag.
Yeah.
That's favor.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. I thought that was, we were talking about grace, and no, it's not bashful on the field.
No.
I got you.
Redan on his third down. Looking for the first down.
Cavaliers showing blitz off the right edge there. Redan switching up the play, seems like.
Trying to. Got Twins left. Ball is. We got a flag on the play. Looks like a false start from the far ref.
Everybody. The ball is still on the ground.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Everyone moved but the center.
I don't know what happened.
I think he actually moved, Quay. The center actually moved and left the ball on the ground.
At least snap it.
Yeah. False start, to say the least.
At least snap it, man.
Man, costly mistake for Redan there. It's raining and it's pouring for them.
Golly. we got some interesting looking stuff going on out here with the fans. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Ball to snap here on this third down. Redan looking for somewhere to go. Nowhere to go. Tackled for a loss by number 11. The Iron Man, Dylan Stevens, getting up, flexing, young man. I see you.
Yes, sir. Hey, they call him Sunshine. I'll tell
Master
you, man.
P said make them say,
big hit. As well, Cameron Gunn coming in and finishing up the rest. There was they shared him. Shared that sack.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm talking about. Assisting.
Yes, sir.
4 minutes coming up on the 4-minute mark here. Callaway 9, Redan 0 here at Callaway Stadium. Redan with their punt unit out. Callaway has their punt return unit. Cam Tucker and Corey Jackson.
Number 17. I'm sorry.
Corey. You good. 17.
17 was back deep to kick for Redan. Hopefully we can field this ball at the 50 and take it to the end zone.
Let's see what happens. Another flag, another false start against Redan.
It's going to take him back. He's going to have to kick this one out of his end zone. Let's see, can we get 2 more points?
I'm interested. Wow.
I'll take 7.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field. And we're going to take a time out ourselves, say 30 seconds worth. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, Callaway Stadium, 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Let me tell you something. The break conversations are the best. If y'all could just have a hidden camera in here in the AC unit or something, I tell you, we have fun up here, man.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't have it any other way.
We have fun, man. I don't think there's a frown not one time in this booth.
No, sir.
Not one time. Callaway 9, Redan 0, coming up on 4 minutes left here in this first quarter. Have seen some great things from the Cavaliers, and you know what? You might call me crazy, but Redan, they trying to do what they can do,
But again, it's a whole different level. Seems like Callaway is on another level.
That's it.
When it comes to football.
It comes to punt. Actually got it out.
Yeah.
I almost looked like a bootleg punt, but he literally got it out of the end zone, and it is near the 40-yard line.
Bootleg, I like what you did with that. Bootleg was correct, but our defender was all over the kicker. He managed to get that out, kicked it to about the 32-yard line. The ball took Took a Redan roll for about 8 yards, and Callaway began at the 40-yard line.
I'm going to tell you now, I was really surprised by that part.
Yeah, I grunted a little.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
I was going for 7. I asked for 7. I'll take 2. But
you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something. The best punts are the ugly ones.
Yeah. But you had to notice as well, another high snap for Redan. So obviously the defensive line, they're doing their job, putting pressure on the center to make him fidgety. We've already capitalized with 2 points, and hopefully we can get some more later on.
That's it. We got a flag. Got some encroachment outside, and this is going on.
Came over and just fixed the shoulder pass, but, son, you can't touch the guy. Can't touch him. That was, young man, I don't want to give him any bad publicity, but it's going to give us 5 yards, and first and 5 now from the 35.
We'll take it. We got a whistle on the field. Let's see what's going on here.
The band's going to have to stop playing. It's Noah's infraction.
Is that what? Yep. I see T. Ross out there.
Yeah,
calming them down. Hey, this is an Atlanta school now.
I'm kind of excited when you get up there to those schools. Of course, Redan is. We didn't know about them, but like your Southwest Cavs, you have your the school next week, Columbia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those schools, they're known to have good bands, but we came to play football tonight.
Yeah. E. Reed with the ball running to the left will get near the 15-yard line. E. Reed just doing a plethora of different things this year. You saw E. Reed doing one thing last year. Now he's doing like 10 things.
Yeah. It's great to see him run the ball and then take care of the ball.
Yeah.
At the end to finish strong with a punishing hit on the guy trying to make a tackle. So
that's it.
Yeah.
That'll give us another first down for the Cavaliers. We are looking to score again. Ball is snapped. Quay Whitfield bouncing left will be tackled by a host of. Wait a minute, he's dragging the Raiders. That boy must drive 18 wheelers on the weekend.
Man, Quay, there was only 3 players on Redan's team that was not involved in the tackle.
Come on, now.
Only 3. Only 3.
That boy a truck driver, ain't he?
And they thought about it, but they turned their backs. They ran beside a Callaway player to pretend that they were being blocked.
That boy drive a flatbed. Third shift on the weekend.
He is a flatbed.
Golly.
Great run by Quay again. Picks up enough yards for a first down. First and goal for the Cavaliers. Ball on the 6.
That's it. Coleman with the handoff to Jordan King. King will stay up as long as he can, tackled by a host of Redan Raiders.
Picks up about 2 yards. Again, of course, we know King wants the direct snap.
Yeah. It seems as if he operates like really well with the direct snap.
Yeah. He doesn't like anybody putting their hands on the loaf before he gets it.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's Quay Whitfield, though, man. I know we talk about this kid a lot, but I thought he was down on that play.
He had 2 guys with their arms around his waist.
Yeah.
Before 6 other guys came to try to, help out on the tackle.
That's it. Ball is snapped. Pass is thrown. Complete to E. Reed. E. Reed will be in. There's a fumble on the play. And Redan recovers.
Unfortunate on that play again. It looks like he had enough yards, but finishing, we just talked about how he finishes the run.
That's it.
But this time, Redan's defender was able to put a hat right directly on the football. The football skirted off into the end zone, and Redan was able to pick it up.
That's it, and the band is turned all the way up for Redan.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. What should have been a touchdown, ended up in a turnover, but that's okay. We still have a lot of football left to play. 2 minutes coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. If you're just sitting down with your Milanos, lasagna,
Marcos,
your 2-piece catfish from Rogers.
Wow.
Lemon,
coleslaw.
Come on now, a little vinegar.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hot sauce.
9 the Callaway, 0 Redan. High snap again for Redan.
Can I get 2? Can I get 2?
They'll be back in the end zone again.
Oh, he dropped the ball, and we got it.
Yes, sir. We'll take that too.
Yes, sir.
Got the ball right back.
He tried to throw the ball once. Again, let's explain. I got to give the
touchdown, Callaway.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
We just got it out of our mouth saying our defensive line is doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
Another high snap. Quarterback runs into the end zone. Now, they started from the 20.
Right.
He ran into the end zone, And at the end, he tried to throw the ball, but he threw it into a host of Cavaliers. Like, we didn't even see who picked it up, but we got 7 out the play.
My. We'll take it. Got Grayson Bachelor coming with this extra point. I didn't know what was going to happen. It looked like hot potato out there. Like, throw them up, bust them up out there.
I'm just marking the turnovers.
Yeah.
That's
Good, so we got 2 right now, right?
Yeah, 2 for Callaway. 0 for Redan.
Come on now. I like it. I know somebody special is listening. Ball is up in the air, and it's good by Grayson Bachelor.
Yes, sir.
16 Callaway, 0 Redan, 1:55 in the first quarter. 30-second timeout here. 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by
First Franklin Financial.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back. Callaway 16, Redan 0, 1 minute 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. If you're just tuning into the game, I'm Quay Body along with
Fred Stanley.
Come on, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Preach.
Yeah, man. Great mishap on Redan. Callaway capitalizing on that again.
Beautiful.
7 points.
Redan will bring the ball out of the end zone, looking for somewhere to go, but nowhere to go. Down at about the 19-yard line.
Nowhere at all.
Come on now.
Play led by, again, Dylan Stevens and number 6 for the Cavaliers. I tell you, man, they're making it hard up here on me. Cam Tucker.
Yes. Shout out to my boy Lewis Battle, Auburn and Jacksonville State alumni. He just texted me. That's my dog right there. I think he's listening because he sent me a text. So shout out to Lewis. His son Tyler Battle was on the state championship team.
Awesome.
For Callaway when they won it. So shout out to him.
Awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Great way to refer to a player.
Oh, yeah. Got a Troup County update, 15-0 Stars Mill.
Second quarter.
Yeah. Got a whistle on the play.
Big
false
shout out.
Start.
Yeah, big shout out there to our good friend bringing in the score, Mr. Phillip.
The stadium DJ.
Second quarter, LaGrange is down. LaGrange 7, Whitewater 15.
Yeah. Thank you for the update, man. Hey, keep that music rocking. We want to hear some Planet Rock in a minute, okay? All right.
Yeah. Man, they got you going. They got your requests over there across the field, man. I'm telling you. Redan is bringing
it. Hey, they doing it, man. That'll be finally a first down for Redan. They're calling the play dead.
Not quite to line of scrimmage.
Let's see what's going on here. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Everything is slowed completely down. We apologize if we just pause for a minute.
Trying to see right here.
We're trying to figure out what's going on. We got people showing us scores.
Second and 12 for Redan.
There
Ball on the 18-yard line.
That's it. Coming up on the end of the first quarter, ball is snapped. Quarterback rolling right, looking for a receiver. Ball strong, and is actually complete to number 8 of Redan, which will give Redan a first down, tackled by a host of Cavaliers.
Came up just a little short, though. Just a little short. Yeah, it was a long throw, but we were behind. Yeah, we gave it to them. They're going to have to get this the old-fashioned way.
Oh,
They're going to have to earn it.
I tried to give it to them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Doggone.
It's going to be 3rd and 3.
I tried to give it to him.
Yeah. They didn't give him a good spot there. For progress, he was a little closer to the first down marker.
I promise you, they're moving that ball up.
Yeah.
I promise you, they're moving it up and they're bringing it back.
But this time it was on our good.
Yeah. They're moving that ball, though. I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy out there. I promise you I'm not. We have a timeout. We're going to take a minute break this time. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here. What we thought would be a minute was 25 seconds. First 25 second in Eagle 102.3 history.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah. 13 seconds literally left in this first quarter. If you're just tuning in with your barbecue sandwich from Dairy Queen.
Wow.
Yeah, because they pretty good.
Extra pickles.
You ever had a burger from Dairy Queen?
Sure.
I'm talking about they slamming.
All the
Put
time.
Some cheese on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put the cheese on your burger. Callaway 16, Redan 0. Redan looking to get a first down, 3rd and 4. Ball is snap, high snap again. Redan will throw. Pass actually complete to number 20, but still no forward progress.
Yes, sir, baby. Callaway is enjoying ice cream tonight. In other words, they're licking Redan.
It's like senior skip day.
Yeah, man. For the second time out of the last 4 snaps, it's been a high snap. So again, hats off to the defensive line for the Cavaliers, putting pressure on the center.
That's it.
Causing him to make those blunders.
That's it. We'll take it. We're going to take a minute break. Hopefully we can get a minute break this time. Ronnie, you're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, I hear the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your 3rd or 4th booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HomesPharmacy.com.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at the start of the second quarter. 16 Callaway, 0 Redan. Redan here to punt. Our last punt situation was actually a surprisingly good punt. And so here we are again. Ball is snapped. Punt is in the air. Some decent hang time. And it will roll. And we'll come to the 45-yard line where the Raiders will stop the punt.
About a 30-yard punt there, net, including the airtime and the roll. Cavaliers will still start again on their side of the 50, which is good, from the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Absolutely. If y'all are just tuning in, 11:50 here, start of the second quarter. Callaway 16, Redan 0 here and Fred is dancing. I wish y'all could. We're gonna start getting a camera some kind of way. We're gonna have to get a live feed in here.
This is the only place I can get loose.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it.
Shout out to Philip over there playing some great music, making the atmosphere good here.
Oh, Philip is a fool. Ball is snapped. A fake. Coleman keeps. Coleman will run. Coleman going to the 10, to the 5. Coleman down to the
half-yard
line. Half rack of ribs.
44 and a half-yard run. Man, that was a read option. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, he pulled that out of his arms.
Yeah.
Coleman stripped his own back from that ball then and took it straight up the middle for 45.
Let me tell you, it was so good. I thought he still had the ball. I thought he had the ball. But
he snatched it out once the defender committed and went straight down the middle of the field untouched.
That's it. We'll take it. Ball to snap, but there's a flag before the play. Let's see what it is.
It's going to be defensive offsides.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Man, Redan,
they
got a lot of penalties, man.
That's the 4th penalty of the game, and all 4, have been called against Redan. They've been obvious.
Yeah.
They've been obvious. They're lining up offsides. There have been a couple of times that the defender has actually come across the line of scrimmage and touched our offensive lineman. So it's not that we're saying that we get in favor tonight. Again, just another level of play.
That's it. I hear the train coming across the tracks. You feel me? Ball is snapped. Ball is handed to. Is that Cam Tucker? No, Jordan King. Excuse me. Touchdown Cavaliers. It almost looked like a 6, but it's a 9. My favorite number.
Yes, sir. Your favorite number.
Jordan
indeed.
King. Touchdown Callaway Cavaliers.
Hey, man, that's a good-looking kid as well. That's a good-looking kid. Besides Whitfield, no one on the Cavaliers that I've seen thus far in our first 4 games, this being 5, they're going to run. That's running the ball as hard as that kid runs.
Well, Fred, let me tell you now. I heard from a bird that Toot Truitt is coming back next week.
Wow.
So if you've never seen Toot run,
I'm
telling you, those 3 guys, especially last year with Kier Jackson and Deontay Brooks getting in the mix a little bit. Extra Point is good by Grayson Bachelor.
Yes, sir.
Those guys, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you can't tell who's who.
Yeah, that's what you're asking for.
You can't tell who's who.
I talked with Toot a little bit before the beginning of the game. He's ready to get started.
Absolutely. Let's see. We're going to take a break. A minute's worth. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, 10 minutes, 47 seconds here in the second. If you're just tuning into the football game, Callaway 23, Redan 0 here at Callaway Stadium.
Yeah, kickoff return by number 21 for Redan. Had a couple blockers in front of him, but the Callaway defender came in, and it looks like we're going to be flagged with a face mask penalty from the 22-yard line. Ball may end up around the, 5, 10, 15, around the 35.
Right. Let's see what the officials decide. While we're doing that, shout out to Mr. Caraway and the Caraway family. They're listening and tuning in. It's always good to have their input and have their support when it comes to the radio. Steve Thomas, he said we sound great. Mr. Steve Thomas, shout out to you. If you're listening, I know you are.
Yeah.
So thank y'all so much once again. We can't brag enough on our listeners and our sponsors and anybody who has anything to do with the radio. It allows us to do our job.
Man, actually, it was offsetting penalties there, and I think Redan is going to have the Cavaliers to kick it again.
Uh-oh.
Which is that could work in our favor.
Right, we'll do it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
We'll do it.
It's like when we were growing up, you don't jump a fence twice when you got a hungry dog on the other side.
Right. Hey, speaking of bouncing back, my boy, I know I keep talking about Lewis tonight, but he reminded me of Auburn and how they need to bounce back.
Yeah.
Just like we need to bounce back, Auburn needs to bounce back. I know it may be Georgia, Florida, and Alabama fans listening, right? But these are 3 Callaway guys that we have on the Callaway from the Callaway Cavaliers who are at Auburn and who are starting and making an impact. So
and big shout out to Bigsby, Tank Bigsby. We saw him this week. He did something major. This was major.
Talk about it. Yeah, talk about that.
Bigsby, he was noted online yesterday. Bought the whole Auburn Tiger football team the headphones, the Beats by Dre headphones. These are $300+ a piece headphones. Some are $39,000 that he spent to keep them locked in. So,
ain't that something?
Yeah. This kid's on a whole nother level when it talks about how dedicated he is to the success of his football team.
Right.
To be able to do something like that.
But you know what? They need it though.
Yeah.
They need it.
Yeah,
I mean, so much potential, man. But you gotta stay focused.
Stay focused beyond the distractions.
Callaway kicking off again. Ball received by number 2. Antonio Mulder, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is dang near clothesline by E. Reed.
E. Reed, baby, say, I dare you. I told you. It's dangerous. Not violent. Great hit by E. Reed.
No, he took his lunch money. He took it. He you know how they pick you upside down and they shake the change out to one leg? That's what happened.
And look, Redan is going to get the ball in the exact same place. Everybody in the stadium except number 2.
He took his lunch money.
Antonio Mulder. Everybody that agreed with re-kicking that ball except him.
I hope he got free lunch. His lunch money gone. It gone. Ball is snap, high snap again, and will be tackled by a host of Cavaliers.
Yeah.
For about what? Dang.
Yeah.
How many yards lost is that?
8.
Yeah, I was
loss.
gonna say 10. I'm looking at it like.
I mean, totally over the quarterback's head in the shotgun. The back was fortunate enough to catch the tip that came from the quarterback. Right. And then the Cavaliers was right there, led by Stevens on the tackle.
Yes, sir. We'll take it.
Second and 18.
Yeah, second in Mississippi.
Second and 18 from the 11. Mississippi from the 11. Yeah.
Mississippi. Got a different quarterback for the Raiders. Ball is snapped. Pass is thrown in the air.
We'll take it.
Intercepted. And we'll be coming the other way. A boomstick by the Redan Raiders. Number 3, Jameer Brown, like, hold up, dog.
Looked like they put in some different personnel for Redan again. You called it a taller quarterback.
They did.
But he threw an interception. We'll take it.
That was Corey Jackson on the interception as well. I was trying to see who it was on that sideline. Sometimes it's hard to see. But we're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Keeler Grange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, and the whole team trying to get down Coy Whitfield as we're coming back from break here on this second down for Callaway Cavaliers.
Exactly. Tackled by 10 of the Raiders. Only one player was not involved in that tackle. Picked up enough yards for a first down. It's going to see if we're going to move the sticks. It's going to be first and goal for the Cavaliers. Ball at the 10-yard line. Let's make that the 9.
Coy Whitfield is a part-time 18-wheeler flatbed driver on third shift, weekend shift.
Creeping up on 50 yards for about 4 or 5 carries.
I'm telling you, there's a flag. I mean, Redan, they're just not disciplined tonight.
That's what we were talking about last week when I was with Jack, and a great comment that he made was it just seems like certain things that you have to get involved in with repetition. Repetition, your team gets better. Discipline is one of them. It's a staple in defense. You can't give up yards.
Oh, no.
Your thing is to stop the other team from getting yards, but if you're going to give it away, then you're shooting your own self in the foot.
Man, I'm telling you. Coming up on that 9-minute mark here, Callaway 23, Redan 0 here in the second quarter. Coleman in the shotgun, a Twins left set. Ball is snapped, handed, fake. Ball is thrown complete. And that is Trayon Tucker.
All day.
Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Man, let me tell you, Coleman is so smooth with that fake.
Yeah. All day.
He had me again.
The defensive line actually froze trying to tackle the guy on the fake. Allowed Coleman to go around the left side and find Tucker open in mid end zone.
I bet you these folks like, Quay got Tourette's up there tonight. Like, I don't know what. He's just yelling stuff.
Nah.
Cheeseburger. Like, wait.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah. Bachelor back for the point after touchdown.
Let's come on, Bachelor.
The snap, the hold, the kick. It's good.
I heard. Hey, we got the cash register
like
over there
that.
with Phil.
That's money.
That'll be 30 Callaway, 0 Redan. 9 minutes left in the second quarter, man. We still got a lot of football left.
In the words of the coaching staff for Redan, and we thought last week was bad.
Come on, man. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Still a great crowd. That Redan band is jumping.
Yeah, that's the best thing. That's the best thing going on Redan's side. They brought about maybe 30 people spread out all across the stands, but the band is still playing their best.
That's it. If you're just tuning into the game with your, I'm running out of restaurants here, with your 4 for 4 from Wendy's. Junior bacon cheese.
Dave's Biggie Bag.
With barbecue sauce.
Yes, sir.
With your nuggets.
With your mango.
9 minutes. With your mango.
Mango lemonade.
Your strawberry passion. Your fruit. Your pomegranate juice. Ball is in the air for kickoff by the Cavaliers. Received by number 2, bringing it out of the end zone for Redan. He'll bounce left. What a move. Down near the 27-yard line, number 2.
Yeah, he heard me talk about him, Antonio Mulder.
Man.
Yeah, he's a slick kid, real slick.
Did you see the moves?
Had slick moves there. I think from the last time that he nailed him, he learned from there. He was not going to get hit hard again.
Let me tell you, if we hadn't had a little bit more coverage over there, he probably would have took that to the house.
All the Cavaliers stayed in the lanes, which was key.
Yeah.
Big play for them, and was able to bring him down at about the 28-yard line.
Hey, man, it's so important to stay in your lanes on kickoff because, one person out of their lane, and that's house music.
Yeah.
Literally.
Reversing the field will teach you. All you have to do is let a player reverse the field one time with great speed, and you'll learn your lesson.
You surely will.
With those crack blocks.
You surely will. Redan with the ball. New quarterback. Ball is snapped. Ball is thrown, and it's complete to Mulder again. He'll be tackled by a host of Cavaliers. Flags everywhere. Dirty laundry. Draws everywhere on the field. I'm telling you.
Everywhere. Yellow.
Wait a minute. Somebody my grandma used to say lingerie. Lingerie.
Not the lingerie, but the lingerie.
Lingerie all on the field. 8 minutes, 45 seconds here.
That's going to be a face mask.
That's the second face mask call from us tonight.
Yeah, face mask against the Cavaliers. They're going to mark this one off for 15 yards. Going to bring it across the 40 at about the 41-yard line where the Redan Raiders will have 1st and 10.
Okay. So, you know what? They've run a few good plays. Like I said, there's a missing component. I can't say what it is on air, but there's a missing component.
That's the missing component.
Yeah. High snap again.
Get it, Stevens. Yes, sir.
We will scoop and almost score.
Yes, sir. That's the missing component right there.
Yeah.
6 out of the last 8 snaps
Come on.
have gone completely over the quarterback's head for the Redan Raiders.
That's it.
And this time, we didn't score, but again, this time the Cavaliers pick up the ball and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Now, Fred, let me tell you something. I'm not the smartest, but I'm not the dumbest either. I'm right there in the middle, okay? So follow me when I say this. But that's like fundamental stuff right there. Your communication between your center and your quarterback.
But unless you've played somebody in the trenches, you don't know what that nose guard or the guy that's lining up in front of the center is doing to him.
That is true too. He could be playing mind games, but I'm just talking what I'm talking. I don't know everything. I'm just,
Yeah, but again, it could be his first game because of an injury. But,
somebody nervous or something.
Somebody's very nervous.
Yeah, I mean, because maybe 1 or 2 high snaps, but not 6.
Man, he threw that almost to LaGrange College.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like a long snap.
It's a bad ball. Toss it. Coleman rolling right, looking for a pass. Complete to Iron Man. Dylan Stevens, touchdown. Callaway Cavaliers again.
Yes, sir. I was glad that Stevens had a chance to get that. He actually recovered that ball or made it possible for the Cavaliers to recover the ball on the fumble, and now he's going to get a chance to get into the end zone. Awesome play. Great calling by the Callaway coaching staff.
And I'm glad to see him not only get a reception, but also score a touchdown because A couple weeks ago, he had a few passes thrown to him, and they were a little bit too high, and the ball was, kind of out of his reach. So to see him redeem himself, I love redemption.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Callaway Cavaliers are celebrating good stuff on the sideline.
Absolutely.
The snap, the hold, the kick, and as you heard it, money.
Yes, sir.
Bachelor is good. He bangs it through with 8:12 left. Still in the second quarter. Callaway Cavaliers 37. Redan 0.
Come on, ref. We'll take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Hey, Perry, the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your third or fourth booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Callaway Stadium, 8 minutes, 6 seconds. Second quarter, 37, Callaway.
Yes.
0, Redan.
Yeah, we just
here at Callaway Stadium.
Just going to keep calling 37. We're going to keep going up. We're not even going to say the other team's name. On the kickoff then, Jeremiah Dunn and Kavius Leonard.
Yes.
On the tackles there for the Cavaliers, tackling the kickoff return man at about the 34-yard line where Redan will begin 1st and 10.
Dang near the whole defense has switched up.
Yeah.
A lot of younger guys I see in for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Second quarter.
That's it. Redan, another bad snap. Ball is fumbled. Let's see who recovers. And
yes, sir.
It's the Callaway Cavaliers. I mean, the Redan, they cannot get the ball together. I don't know what's going on.
Fans, I mean, and it's nothing that we can see. There's not a cloud in the sky. The balls aren't wet. But for the last 7 out of 9 snaps has resulted in miss keys for between the center and the quarterback. And now we're going to add again. That's 4-1. 4 out of those 7 mishaps, the Cavaliers have retained the ball, if not scored.
Now, let me tell you something weird about that last fumble. He was under center.
Yeah.
So it's not like, high snap over the head, shotgun. He was actually under center that time.
Yeah. And not even to play when he left the ball on the ground. So I don't know what's going on.
Me neither. We got Harrington at quarterback. Keep there.
Yeah. Said he's going to get in on this. It looks like there was a wall over there at first, but again, picked up about 9 yards. Ball at the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Cavaliers. Great little scamper there.
Yeah, Blake Harrington, he is a freshman. He's the brother of Hunter Harrington. I played with him back in my time here at Callaway, and I was looking at Blake during the warm-ups. I said, this kid has a great arm, and he's going to be a great quarterback in the future for the Cavaliers. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I remember
you heard
that
it first.
Name. I remember that name.
That's it. Another direct snap, quarterback keep for Harrington. He'll gain a few more yards. Let's see if they will give him a first down.
Adding insult to injuries, the offensive line, again, this new bunch.
Yeah.
They're establishing a brand new line of scrimmage. It's about 4 yards off the ball, and Harrington is just keeping it.
That's it. I'm telling you, you're hearing it now.
Yeah.
You're going to come back to this game on YouTube, and you're going to say, dang, Quay said that he was going to be good. I'm telling you. That'll bring up first down for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Harrington rolling left, looking for a receiver. Ball in the air, thrown, and complete. Another Callaway Cavaliers touchdown.
Great throw by Harrington, leading the receiver. He just just had to put his hands out there to bring it in.
Did I not just say that?
Great ball thrown, Quake.
I gotta give it to you.
Now, I was already going to look at these videos later on YouTube, but now, just because you said it, I'm going to look at them again.
Yeah. Corey Jackson, the receiver.
Shout out goes to Dylan Stevens, too. Great block out there that gave Harrington some more time to get that ball out there for another Cavalier touchdown.
That's it. So right now, 43 Callaway, 0 Redan, and this is not even halftime, folks. Ball is up, and it's good money.
Yes, sir.
44 Callaway, 0 Redan. 6 minutes still left in the second quarter.
I'm telling you, man, after 6 touchdowns, Bachelor is still banging them through. His form is still good. I mean, you can't ask for more tonight. This is what we needed.
I'm telling you, let's take a 30-second break. I'm paused. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here 5 minutes, 53 seconds at Callaway Stadium. Callaway 44. Listen to me, y'all. 44, Redan 0. And we're only in the second quarter. We ain't even made it to halftime yet.
I'm telling you.
This is going to be a long game, man.
44. We looked over at the officials next to us in the booth, and they said that they're gonna run the clock, but we still got to get to halftime. Great kick then coming out the break by Grayson. Came out, Bachelor put one down to about the 5-yard line. Only return for about, let's give him 15 yards, and Redan will start 1st and 10 from the 21.
That's it. Redan single receiver left and right. Ball is handed off, but will be stuffed by a host of Cavaliers. Got some young pups out there, as Coach Wiggins would call them, young dogs out there. That was led by number 58 of the Callaway
Elijah
Cavaliers.
Gunn.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So Elijah's still out there.
Yeah.
Cameron's still out there, but I see a lot of young pups out there. You know, Elijah ain't no young pup now. Southern Illinois, stand up, you know.
Yeah. Dylan's out there as well. So, hey.
Yeah. Wait a minute now. I see some young guys in that secondary.
But at least second half, you can almost count on these guys getting some rest.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something. When we say the score, it's not because we're bragging, but we're just really in disbelief. 44-0, and it's not even half times.
Yeah.
Ball is snapped. Redan, quarterback number 2, rolling out right. He'll throw the ball in the air, out of bounds.
Yeah, trainer on the Redan bench was the receiver that time.
Oh, yeah. I
tell you, Dylan Stevens put a lot of pressure on that quarterback. Look, now they've gotten 2 snaps together.
Yeah.
This time, we're looking for maybe a snap into the end zone. Now can we get 2 points?
Hey, the best thing I've seen that the Raiders have done has been returning the football.
That's all.
I think that's the best thing that I can see from them as of right now.
Yeah.
Dylan Stevens, man, not a very big guy
everywhere,
but it's been the Iron Man for like a year or 2 at Callaway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's won the whole Iron Man competition.
Wow.
I know last year for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tough kid, man.
You look at that kid. He looked like he might be in the art. He don't look like a football guy.
I saw then the offensive line put 2 of their biggest guys against him. We had then. I want to see how much these guys weigh against Dylan, and he was holding his own against. Let's see, number 58. They don't have him listed.
Yeah.
But number 63 is listed at 268.
That's a big boy.
268 and 58 was at least his size, if not bigger. And it took both of them to keep Dylan, and he held his own.
That's a big old boy.
Yeah.
So Redan to punt again.
Back deep for the Cavaliers.
Got Cam Tucker and Corey Jackson deep for the Cavaliers.
Thank you. I was trying to use binoculars and glasses.
Hey, it's all good. Punt is up. High punt. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what that is. Flag near the 34-35 yard line. Let's see what's going on.
Looks like the coaches on the side here, they call it a night. They're going to spend the rest of the time on the sideline.
We've seen enough.
Yeah, we've done enough.
Yeah.
We're not going to give the opposite team any more film.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, flag is going to be against the Cavaliers.
T. Ross doing the doggone thing. 3 minutes, 23 seconds here until halftime. If you're just tuning in with your wingman, wings.
Yeah.
Your 20-piece.
Yeah.
Wet.
Oh, baby, wings.
Number 17, please. Number 17. Your order is ready. Callaway Cavaliers 44, Redan 0 here at Callaway Stadium.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you.
Cavaliers are coming out now. They're going to start first and 10.
Yes.
Actually, did they call roughing the kicker? Because it looks like our defense is back on the field.
Yeah, defense is back on the field. So I see them moving the chains. Yeah, Redan has the football.
It's going to be roughing the kicker against the Cavaliers.
Late.
Yeah, well, very late. Actually, it was two different flags that was thrown.
Okay, Redan with the ball again. Another fumble snap and suplexed by Elijah.
They were due.
That man just got DDP.
Yeah.
You remember?
He
got DDP.
We can't. Player injured. We weren't laughing at that, but we were laughing at how one of our defensive linemen just helped the smaller quarterback up on the field. But we have a player down there on the field. He's been assisted off the field there, number 8.
Prayers that he is okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Serious business on that. We're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers Football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, Callaway Stadium, coming up on the 2-minute mark. Callaway 44, Redan 0 going into halftime.
Redan hasn't been able to get any momentum at all. Again, we've said it, but seriously, it's been about 8 miscues on the snaps. Callaway, we've gotten half of those. We've scored on some, so really took Redan out the ball game early.
That's it. That will be 4th down after a unsuccessful 3rd down attempt by the Redan Raiders here.
Yeah, short run up the middle. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, give it to the coaching staff. There's not a lot that you can do once you think that you may see something that you could try to run on offense. The ball goes over your quarterback's head for 10 yards.
Man, I tell you what, I would just be working on snaps.
Yeah.
For the rest of the season. Like, not like all jokes aside, man, because, I mean, if the ball is not snapped, the play is not ran.
You can't run the play.
I mean, that's fundamental stuff.
Fundamentals, and fundamentals while your defense is on the field, unless that kid is still in the game, because, again, a lot of these teams in the areas don't have a lot of players, and they have to go both ways on a lot of downs. But if that kid is not in there, we need him underneath the center. They need to be practicing at least tonight on the sideline.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying right there for sure.
Delay of game, delay of game, not warning, but delay of game against the Raiders. Going to back them up 5 yards. Going to bring up fourth down and about 20.
Down. Yeah, waiting on that punt. We have Corey Jackson and Cam Tucker back to receive the punt. Clock is running, coming up literally within seconds of it being halftime here at Callaway Stadium.
Yeah. Unless we can take this one to the house, hopefully we can get up under it and catch it and score within these last 19 seconds.
That's it. I surely hope so. Ball is snapped. Punt is kicked, and it's up. Decent punts all night now. Yeah. Decent punts. Jackson to catch the punt. He'll be down literally at the 50-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
And that'll run you on over until halftime.
Yeah, clock kept running there. I guess that was a little mercy there. As you said, the grace and mercy. At the half, man, 44 points. Just what the doctor asked for.
Come on now.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Cavaliers, man.
They got some high milligrams on these antibiotics. Goodness. It must be 1,000 milligrams. It go work, ain't it? It goes some extra strength.
Extra strength.
Some
strength.
With a K. My health and strength.
With a K.
I want to thank him for my health and strength. We're going to take a 2-minute break here. During this halftime, you're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. 17 minutes. Well, really 20 minutes because we always add 3 for the stretching and everything until the second half of this football game. Callaway 44, Redan 0. Not a lot to really talk about here. It's pretty evident of what's going on here tonight with the Callaway Cavaliers.
Cavaliers coming out scoring 2 points first. Defense scored first, and then actually scored 9 points out of those 44, but then caused about 4 turnovers there. Capitalizing, like I said, on 2 with points. Redan was able to pick up 1 fumble with the Cavaliers, but couldn't score. All night long, Redan has been playing with their back up against their own goal line, and so just been you can't do much with 9 fumbles or 9 turnovers in the first half. There's not much you can do.
It's not. It's going to be super hard to even find some type of momentum to get back in this football game. Let me tell you something. I wish y'all were here right now.
That's Ohio State, man.
I wish y'all were here right now at Callaway Stadium. If you like music and bands, Redan is about to put on a show here tonight. And Fred is over here smiling like he just sipped some red Kool-Aid.
I've yet to see a high school band come out. They have the marching style like the Ohio State.
Man.
Like the Clydesdale horses coming out kicking, man.
Yeah.
And they're going to bring the sound off the field. We've heard them all night in the sideline in the stands.
Okay, we got some drumline stuff going on here. Look at the drum majors. Even the Callaway Cavaliers fans are cheering right now.
In sync, man.
Okay. Ooh. They out there hitting splits, y'all. They are out there hitting splits.
Man, I tell you, that's the best. I mean, Redan head coach should be glad they ought to buy those kids lunch.
Yeah,
because this is the best thing going tonight for Redan.
They already got the lunch money took. Somebody got to do a bake sale or something to get some money fast.
Sell some Gatorade because they ain't drinking.
Piece of Kids. You remember the Piece of Kids?
Yeah.
we ordered the Piece of Kids.
I sell those donuts because that's what they got on the scoreboard.
Oh, my goodness. Redan sounding real good, man. Listen, we're going to take another 2-minute break. We're going to check this band out. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers Football Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, I hear the CDC has approved the new coronavirus booster, and you've got it.
Yes, Coleman, we received the Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster. It's available. It's available for your either after your primary series or either your third or fourth booster 2 months after your last vaccine. So come by and see us.
Come in and ask the pharmacist here at Holmes Pharmacy any questions, and you can find them on Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton. HolmesPharmacy.com.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, Callaway Stadium, coming up on about 15 minutes until the second half of this football game. Callaway 44, Redan 0. And I didn't know that we bought tickets to the Redan Band show. I mean, they are showing out here at Callaway Stadium, y'all.
Yeah, Callaway's band program is good too, but it's a welcoming sight to see the visiting team come with something like this, what Redan has brought down the road.
Absolutely. And like you mentioned, and if anybody knows about the band culture, man, anywhere in Atlanta, just about, they're big on that band culture. They take a lot of pride.
Yeah.
You got a lot of HBCUs in Atlanta. You got your Clarks and your Spelmans and your, all of that. So it's a big culture of music and everything like that in the Atlanta area. So
it's a great thing. I can remember being at Clark Atlanta. I went on a band scholarship playing drums, and
yes.
when there were players that could play with great talent, knew the rudiments, drumming and stuff like that, we would allow them to play with us on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So, again, these kids definitely take this as something serious as their way out, just as well as we see players with balls in their hands. These kids take pride in the band program.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, man. Somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
And if you playing an instrument, man, or just being in this type of coordination, like, that says a lot about you, because everybody can't do it.
It gives discipline. It gives discipline. This is, because these kids, to put a show on the field like this, Quay, I'm going to tell you, I know we talk about football camps, 2-a-days, but we would practice from can't to can't.
Right.
Can't see in the morning to can't see at night.
Come on now.
Yeah, and it takes discipline, man, staying out there and hitting these lines like they're hitting them and getting the sound off the field.
Right. Absolutely. And people don't even realize of how hard these band members and color guards train. I mean, they train, like they do a lot of running. They do a lot of things in the summer. I mean, sweating and, you know, all of the above. So it's amazing, man.
Yeah, there have been some dirt naps out there with that heat exhaustion, too.
Yeah.
Yes, as well.
How well can you play when it's 100 degrees in the summer?
It's tough.
Right. It is tough. You got to keep your focus, though, for sure.
Yeah.
So, but coming into this second half of the football game, I know we've been talking a lot about the band. It's like the
10 minutes.
Like the bands, 10 minutes.
I could go on, but it's a football game. We don't have much to say about Redan.
We're all about sportsmanship, though.
Yeah. One of the bright spots, though, for Redan is we talked about him on kickoff. As you said, kickoff return has been one of the best parts of the whole Redan team. That Antonio Mulder, number 2 for them, he's listed here as a junior. So, again, has a bright future ahead of him. One of the players, number 8, was assist off the field for Redan. We hope that kid is going to turn out being okay tonight. As we took a break right before that, we didn't get any information on what exactly happened to him, but we wish him a speedy recovery.
I'm serious.
All by the means of that. Yeah,
absolutely. I'm so looking forward to our younger guys getting in. This is a perfect opportunity for them to come in and to show their talents and to also show the world that, hey, we're working hard too.
Yeah, now you've gotten your favorite number 9 in. Yeah, you got a touchdown, but I'm looking for number 21 to show his head up tonight. Yeah, that's my favorite number. You know?
Yeah, okay.
I like 21. Not necessarily the player, but that's just my favorite number. But the kid is good, too.
My boy.
Xavier Hart.
Come on.
Yeah, I work with his mother there. Shout out going out to her. But
Raven.
Miss Raven, I'm telling you. But great, another kid that was injured. I was talking to Coach Rob down on the sideline there, and he was saying some kids, we had a kid to get banged up yesterday in the JV games, maybe about 2 or 3, but we're looking forward to being full staff real soon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man, and that's what it's all about. And, I have a lot of people in the community that always ask me, man, what's wrong with Callaway? What's up with Callaway? And I'm like, look, there's certain factors, that go into the game. Number one, we have guys playing both ways. We don't have the depth that we've had in the past. We have a few guys that are out who are very instrumental into helping make our program successful. So you got to look at all these things, and you got to understand football, too. If you don't understand football, don't even come to me and say, what's wrong with Callaway? Because if you know football, you'll see what's going on.
Not that these games don't count, but they were just for bragging rights these first few games.
Yeah.
We play out-of-region games. These games, like Redan, this is our first region competition. So we're you got to give it to Coach Pete Wiggins, getting his guys in great tune-up shape to play competitive football, winning these next 6 games so that we can go into the postseason undefeated with a good chance of playing playoff football right here between the meals.
Right. I love it, man, and that's the one thing about it. We never have shied away from competition or things that are going to make us better. It's an amazing thing. Redan High School putting on a whole concert out here. We're going to take another 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by
Kia of LaGrange.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the medicine cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The medicine cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the medicine cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, coming up on 5 minutes until the second half of the football game. And if you just tuned in, you just missed the Redan show.
Yeah. The Redan band.
The Redan band show.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, thank you. Correction. The Redan band show. That sound like an actual show, by the way.
Yeah.
Now the Callaway Cavaliers marching band is on the field, trying to bring some spice as well. You know, 44 Callaway 0 Redan. We just talked about before the break of some pluses that we've seen from Redan in this ball game, even though it's not going their way at all.
No.
Talked about their returns when they've gotten the ball offensively. But, of course, Callaway Cavaliers, you know, this is Callaway Cavaliers radio, so that's what we're going to talk about right now. I mean, a lot of kids are running their stats up tonight.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's an amazing thing.
Big play. I'm sorry, Quay.
You good. Go ahead.
I got excited, man. You start talking about big stats and big plays.
Yeah.
I can't hold back. Sunshine himself, Big Dylan Stevens. He's been a force on defense all night against the Redan offensive line, causing missed snaps, quarterback hurries. Seemed like Redan was going to try to do something different. Dylan got in his face, and then the quarterback threw an interception. So shout out to him. We had we called Elijah Gunn a couple times on tonight. Xavier's Reed, he's made a couple hits on kickoff return, and we've also seen on that we got to find out who's the nose guard.
The nose guard.
Yeah, because he's been doing some big things on defense there. That might be Fred Tickner or somebody like that.
Yeah. You got Big Fred, Elijah, and Cameron.
Cameron Gunn. Yeah, Cameron Gunn.
Yeah.
Down in the interior defensive line there. Those guys have been causing havoc all night long.
Jimmy Harmon.
Yeah.
These guys, I mean, Coach Jamal Bruce, that's the defensive line coach. He does a really good job. You'll always hear Coach Wiggins talk about how good of a job. And it's my cousin, by the way, so I'm not just saying it because he's my cousin, but he does a really good job with rotating guys in and out on the defensive line.
I love to see him. I remember back in the days when you were playing as well, and I said the same thing to him tonight. I want paper and plastic.
Paper, like usually you have to choose which one you go.
No, I want both.
Yeah,
like radio said about the pie, both.
You want blackberry pizza?
Both. Yeah, I want paper and plastic.
Yeah, radio, you can't have both pies.
I want both. Yeah, and that defense has been giving it to us tonight, man.
Yes. Redan coming out. I'm interested to hear their halftime conversation in their locker room. Was there anything said? Was there a fire lit? You know what I'm saying?
For Redan, man, there's nowhere to go but up.
Right. No, seriously.
Nowhere to go but up.
Seriously.
They've taken some beatings, and we talked about that in pregame. They've given up a lot of points always, and they possibly, I don't know if they expected to give up that many points in the first half, but they're used to giving up a lot of points and not scoring a lot. So if we stop right here and let them do what they always do. Let them just play on the field against each other. They still might not win.
Right. Wait a minute, Fred. You talking some cash money? I'm like, wait a minute. I wouldn't. You see how I look like? Wait a minute. That's harsh. That hurt my feelings. No, I was joking. But I see over here in the corner of the end zone, you have the quarterback in the center practicing some snaps and getting some snaps in, which is good. Yeah. I'm a guy that likes to look at the positive and the bright side of things. I'm interested to see or to know, which we never will because those were plays behind us, but if they had not have had all of those fumbles or those miscues with the snaps, what would the game be? You know what I'm saying? Because we see they have a couple athletes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One of them in particular, Antonio Mulder.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that kid in space.
Right.
I'm straight up. On that return at one time, he had that juke. He juked like 4 of our guys.
He was slippery.
That's what I'm saying. So just imagine if there were not fumbled snaps and these miscues, they may have about at least 7 points on the board.
Yeah, running that read option, read option or some semblance of the read option, their bread and butter seems like where they've gained any yards was taking the quarterback around the right side. You know, he'll take it and run, have that pulling guard out there in front of him, but still they would get maybe 2 yards, maybe 1 yard on that play. So we can't really say that they would have been a threat. But it certainly would have been better than what we saw.
Yeah, I'm not going to say they're a threat now, but what I am saying is I feel like they would have at least put a few points on the board tonight. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Once we come back, we're going to dive right into this second half of football. Interested to see what is going to take place.
Yeah.
I mean that with every bone in my body. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Coming up on a few seconds until the second half of this football game. If you're just tuning in here in this second half, you have missed a show, one-sided.
Yeah.
That is, a one-sided show. Callaway Cavaliers 44, Redan Raiders out of Stone Mountain 0. Here so far tonight.
Yeah. Again, the defense came out on all cylinders clicking. Had an interception to go along. I didn't even count the interception. Had an interception to go along with it. Turnover ratio first half was 5. Callaway, Redan 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, we were just talking about a few things before the break, wondering out of curiosity, if there were a few things to change with the Redan Raiders of how the game would be as of right now.
You really, with all of those mistakes that they made, Quay, you can look for them to keep the script the same because we haven't seen plays.
Right.
The coaching staff, if I look over to my right, the coaching staff that's normally here getting ready to call for the second half, they vacated the building.
Right.
The coaches have left the building.
Yeah.
They're down on the sideline. But it's not a lot that Redan can do that's going to catch the Cavaliers by surprise. And like I said, with those 9 turnovers or those 9 missed snaps, they can pretty much stick to the same script. And let's try to do it again.
That's it now. And if we haven't seen your plays by now, you're probably not going to run them,
Nah.
So it's interesting. I see a lot of the younger guys, the young pups, as Coach Wiggins would call them. They're lining up on the sideline. So once again, our dreams and wishes have come true quite naturally to see some of these young guys get some playing time because they work just as hard as these older and senior guys. So
Yeah.
Ball is in the air. It'll be received by Antonio Mulder. He'll bring it out. Mulder trying to force his way to that 35, but he'll be pushed back.
Going to be stopped right there. I'm telling you, these guys might be young and they might be small, but they are scrappy on this Callaway Cavalier defense. I'm telling you, they give it all that they have and give you all that you want.
Oh, yeah. And that is credit to Coach Hubbard and his defensive staff.
Yeah.
Coach Hubbard been there since I was there at
I
Callaway.
remember Coach Hubbard. Yeah.
Amazing defensive coordinator. He won an award or something this last season for his defensive efforts. I mean, just an amazing defensive-minded coach, man. I'm telling you.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
He's very smart. All you got to do is listen, and he'll put you in the right position. Ball to snap. There we go. Okay, Redan. Got a little gain on the play. Handoff to number 2, Mulder.
Yeah, 4-2 defensive front coming out for the Cavaliers there.
Okay. They got about, 4 yards, 5 yards?
Positive yardage. I'm telling you, 4 yards. That's the most that they've had all night.
And it was smooth. It was a smooth transition.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. That was the same center and quarterback in the end zone at halftime practicing the snaps and the handoffs.
Yeah.
So, second down, ball. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Fumble, but recovered by Redan. Ball is in the air, and it is complete. Wait a minute. Near the – wow.
A bobbled
Wait
snap.
a minute now.
Bobbled snap. Quarterback regained composure. Threw it up for grabs, and the Redan receiver was able to make a nice move to get in front of the defender to bring it in for a reception. It's going to be across the 50-yard line.
Let me find out they're trying to make Sports Center.
That was a nice little play.
It was.
Nice busted play.
Yeah.
45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Ball is snapped. Quarterback rolling right. Ball thrown in the air, and it is almost caught by the Redan receiver. That's Mulder again.
Yeah, it looks like on that play, let me see who's out there. He's a little slow getting up, but –
looks like, is that? Let's see.
Can't see it.
Looks like Cavius Leonard. Yeah, Cavius Leonard.
Yeah.
Slow to get up.
Leonard had a great chance of fielding that ball. I'm telling you, number 5, who doesn't have him listed on the depth chart there, but that's the new quarterback for the Raiders. He's rearing back and throwing that thing. Hopefully he can go to the well one too many times, and we can bring this one back on the pick.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Coming up on that 9-minute mark here in the third quarter of this game, if you're just tuning in with your Waffle House All-Star,
smothered, covered, scattered, chunked, and diced,
scrambled eggs,
3
and grits.
Yeah, not the powdered eggs.
Extra toast,
shelled eggs, please.
Callaway 44, Redan 0.
2nd and 15.
Got a flag.
Yeah, I think we jumped that time.
We did. We jumped. We tried to jump that snap. Got some young guys out there on that line, ambitious.
Young guys anxious to get that bobbled snap again.
Yeah, I get it. And I see what's going on with the snap. I don't know if you paid attention and seen what's going on, but pay attention to the quarterback. He's not fully locked in position-wise to receive the best snap.
Okay.
So it's not the center's fault. It's actually the quarterback's fault. He's kind of cocked a little bit instead of him being centered up to receive it. Just pay attention to this next snap.
Yeah.
Because after I finished bragging on him on that first run, I noticed it after the second play.
Yeah.
Now watch what he does. Coming up on it's second down for the Redan Raiders. We apologize.
2nd and 10.
You kind of see how he's tilted left a little bit.
Yeah.
Ball is snapped, thrown, and incomplete, which will bring up 3rd down for the Raiders.
Yeah, completely out of the reach of the receiver there. There was nobody in that area. Could have easily been called intentional grounding. The only person close was the safety for the Cavaliers.
Your technique is everything.
Yeah.
And I believe that's fundamental. I've never played quarterback, but that's common sense.
The technique can be the difference between a duck and a spiral.
I'm telling you, fundamentals is everything, man.
Yeah. 3rd and 10 now for the Redan Raiders. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, we've got a single receiver left and right, one back in the backfield. You see how he's kind of cocked a little bit? Ball is snapped, and it'll be handed off to number 20 of the Raiders. He'll be stopped by a host of Cavaliers led by number 91.
Awesome.
Zachariah Houston.
Yeah, a drive stalls, but again, with nothing to lose. Looks like Redan is going to stay in there. Got 3rd down marker on the field there, but I thought that was 3rd.
Yeah, it's actually it should be 4th.
Yeah, we missed one, but it seems like it's going to still be 3rd down. We had 2 penalties on there, so kind of threw us off a little bit there. But 3rd down for Redan is going to be 3rd and 11.
That's it. Let's see what happens here.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Let's see what happens.
Yes. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Nice snap. Ball is thrown. Almost complete to Mulder. He's a little frustrated.
Nice little play there, a setup. But again, ball was overthrown by the quarterback. But nice try to no avail.
That was actually the best pass he could have thrown.
Yeah.
In that moment.
Yeah.
There was. You had a lot of activity from our defensive backs over there in that zone. So
open field, if he would have caught it.
Yeah, for sure. Told you, I'm scared of, even though Redan is not on the board, I'm scared of Mulder.
He's respected, yeah.
He is. It don't take me but a few plays to really see what you got going on.
But pregame, we talked about one of the players being ranked.
Ball is thrown. Oh, wait a minute. And it's incomplete. And I'm glad that ball was incomplete because there would have been more bullying going on in the school.
Man, they would have called a flag.
Yeah.
That was a great play by the safety for the Cavaliers of not hitting that guy.
Yeah. He would have took inland money for the week.
If he would have hit him, they would have threw a flag as far as a blindside hit. Not a blindside block, but they would have called unnecessary.
I would have threw my towel out there. I would have walked out this booth to the field and threw my towel out there.
Again, different. It's a whole different level with the Cavaliers. Not making that play, you get the ball, you get off the field versus getting an unsportsmanlike conduct, staying on the field with your defense.
Yeah, no, that would have been real nasty. So Harrington again at quarterback. He'll keep no gain on the play.
It's going to be an incidental, hopefully, face mask against Redan on the left side over there.
It is a face mask. Got me sniffling in the booth, man. It's cold in here.
Second day of fall, baby. Second day of fall. Football, man.
Yeah, I'm finna fall out. I'm finna be frostbitten in this piece.
Oh, they actually called the unsportsmanlike conduct face mask, which is going to bring the Cavaliers across the 50-yard line.
Man, why you got to go and do that?
At the 42. It's going to be 1st and 10. I want to see Harrington launch that thing one more time.
That's it. Harrington, he has a trips right on this offensive set. Ball is snapped. He'll take and he'll run left. Got some speed on him, too. Getting to the 30-yard line. There's a fumble on the play.
Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Redan.
Redan recovers the fumble. That's all right, young man. Keep your head up.
Yeah. Harrington trying to get a little bit extra on the end of the run there. Fumbled the ball. I thought it went out of bounds, but it was recovered by Redan on the 30-yard line where they'll begin 1st and 10.
Man, that's the one thing about traffic. You got to really be careful about what's going on. We're going to take a minute break here at Callaway Stadium. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KeelyGrange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium, and that Mulder guy from Redan just ran about a 50-yard
scamper.
Yeah, and then played the hokey pokey at the end. You're right.
Tried to do a spin move and give me a hug. Oh my goodness! First and 10 for Redan. Second down to it's going to be second down now to no avail. But again, the hokey poke. I'm still thinking about that.
You see what he did? He got down there, turned around.
He did a little spin. How you like that?
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
He turned right into the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Biggest play easily tonight for the Redan Raiders. Coming up on the fourth quarter, they've had a running clock, which is why we have lost track of time, and we just been up here having fun and talking about everything under the sun.
Good to see him. What's that, Mulber, going over to take a breather now.
He needed it.
We one of those miscue snaps.
No, we don't. Ball is snapped. Quarterback will roll out right, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown up in the air. Incomplete pass intended for, who's that laying down over there? Let's see. Number 6.
Yeah.
Farad McNuckle.
Yeah, I knew we were going to say that tonight. I saw that in pregame. I said, I can't wait till Farad McNuckle makes a play.
Wait a minute. That sounds like a sandwich.
Yeah. A new sandwich. No, a new sandwich at McDonald's. The McNuckle.
With cheese, horseradish,
special sauce.
Special sauce.
That's a good-looking kid, though.
Yeah, he is.
McNuckle, ladies and gentlemen, he's listed at
6'2",
193.
That's a good-sized kid. Ball is snapped, ball is thrown, and almost intercepted by the Callaway Cavaliers, and that will bring up your fourth quarter.
Throw him up.
It took us forever to get here, but we are finally here. And the score at the end of the third, Callaway 44, Redan 0. We're going to take a minute break. Going back to the station, you're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports. Yeah, cool. And we're back here 12 minutes until the game is over. Your score, 44 Callaway, 0 Redan here at Callaway Stadium.
It's kind of different not to get points on the board then, but most of that quarter, Callaway was on the field for defense. But still, it was still strange not to get points on the board because we scored twice tonight with our defense.
Right. Hey, it is what it is. Hopefully, I know this sounds bad, but hopefully they'll do another running clock here.
Yeah.
In this fourth quarter, man.
Looks like we got a lot of young kids out there. Callaway Middle now is on the. I tried not to laugh at that. I said I wasn't going to laugh at that. Yeah, it looks like
the 7th grade team.
It looks like the 7th grade middle school team. Yeah, not the 8th graders.
The swim team has entered into the
Callaway Rec League on the field now.
The 9 and 10.
Redan has it 1st and 10, ball on the 16-yard line.
Wait a minute.
Redan realized that they had smaller kids on the field. They called a timeout. Going to try to bring out a big play.
Come on now. They low down for that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. This is, again, the best thing that's going for Redan tonight has been their band. They've been disciplined all night, giving a good show even in the stands.
That's it.
I got to go back. I love the band.
Oh, ain't nothing, man. I love music. I'm a music head, man. I can tell you some things about music, man, for real. I'm super diverse when it comes to it, so you don't have to apologize at all when it comes to that. When it comes to music or the band, I promise you.
Yes, sir. I went to college on that band scholarship, man. That was the best thing that ever. Some of the best times in my life. Some of the buns that I made then, just like people make buns on football teams. We made some great buns. Still lifelong friends.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah,
connections and networking and friendship. That's what it's all about. Redan, they got trips left, single receiver right. And are they calling a timeout? I don't know what's going on here. Ball is snapped, ball is thrown, and it's complete.
Yeah, pass complete to number 14.
There's a flag on the play, and maybe I'm not sure if it's a roughing up. Yep.
Damon Jones.
There is a penalty on Callaway. Looks like it might be roughing the passer.
Yeah, they still hit him after he threw it.
Yeah.
Nice pass. Pass play called across the middle. Outside of the 55-yard run by Mulder, that was a great play by the quarterback.
It was. So there have been a few miracle plays for Redan tonight in spite of the chaos.
Inside of the 5-yard line is going to be 1st and goal for Redan.
Trying to get my words together, get a good few choice words that I can use. It's been a struggle, man. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie about that. Now we got a quad set, two receivers left and 2 receivers right here for Redan. Ball is snapped.
Oh yeah,
Mulder with the play.
I'm telling you, man, that defense for the Cavaliers led by number 69. Let's see what the diaper dandy's name is here.
Yes.
Don't have him listed yet. Great play by number 69 for the Cavaliers. We'll get that kid's number as soon as possible.
Might need to get an updated roster.
Yeah.
But this is the most updated one I have.
But, we didn't have the 3rd string. A lot of these kids, they dress out and their numbers change. Yeah.
Probably, all jokes aside, probably the guys that are out there maybe on like the junior varsity.
Yeah, junior varsity practice team.
Yeah. That'll bring up 2nd down for the Redan Raiders. Running that same set again. Ball is snapped. Quarterback rolling out. Pass is complete to Mulder. And here comes Mulder. And he runs one of our guys over for Redan's first touchdown. I told you that I was not wanting to see him in space.
Yeah.
He has a 50-yard run.
Yeah.
And now he scores a touchdown.
Took 4 plays off and came back in to give me the rock, coach.
Yeah. He out there trying to take lunch money.
Yeah, took a nice little slot pass there and was able to get into the end zone for 8 yards.
Right. Mulder, I told you.
Redan's lining up, going for 2.
Fred, let me tell you, it only take me 2 or 3 plays to see what you got, and I can about tell you from that.
Yeah.
Ball is thrown on the 2-point conversion, and it's incomplete.
Great defensive coverage there by the quarterback for the Cavaliers.
That's number 7. He a pretty tall kid, too. I'm surprised he didn't go snatch the ball.
Yeah.
But
scored on the youngsters, though, man. You can't, we could have kept the big guys in there, and it would have been zeros across the board. But they scored on the young guys. We'll give them that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the biggest thing is they finally got on the board.
Yeah.
It's late. There's no way you can come back with what's been going on. But, at least they got on the board.
I'll say it again, Quay. You can leave Redan out there for the rest of the game playing against themselves, and they won't score enough points.
Yeah. Hey, you said it, not me. It was Fred.
No, I'm just saying that. I mean, with the miscues, man, and, how good we've been playing tonight, Just hats off to Coach Pete Wiggins for getting the guys ready to compete tonight in the first game of region play.
That's it. And that's what it's all about. Now, we can't expect for each game to be this easy.
Nah, we can't. But we hope. Yeah.
Yeah, we hope. But I'm telling you now, especially when we get to the Columbias, they beat Camden County.
Wow.
Columbia.
Yeah.
Camden County, they beat them 13-10.
This year.
Whoa. This was last week, I want to say.
Wow.
I mean, so come on now.
That's a defensive game.
Yeah.
Defensive game, low-scoring game. So
that's it.
But I'm sure Coach Pete Wiggins will have those guys ready. You got to pick that ball up.
Wait a minute. Oh, got the chain, got knocked down.
Yeah.
Ball is kicked out of bounds. They're not getting up. Flag guy just knocked complete. Is he knocked out? Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he's knocked out there. It's one thing, though, that
the flag guy. We're going to take a 2-minute break on this one. Hopefully this flag guy is okay. He's knocked all the way out. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Yes, in the house? Call the mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pest.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. 10 minutes, 18 seconds here in the fourth. Callaway 44, Redan 6. Before the break, there was a collision on Redan's sideline with a chain member. Not sure of who it is, but we're trying to figure out what's exactly going on here with that person who's laying down. Looking through the binoculars, still can't see it because there's a lot of law enforcement and athletic trainers over there on the sideline. But what we will say is this: we are praying right now that this person is okay.
Definitely.
So you're just tuning into the game. That's the delay as of right now. The whole stadium is quiet. You couldn't hear a pin drop right now in the stadium. So we're going to take another 2-minute break, and hopefully there's the ambulance pulling up right now, paramedics, and hopefully this person is okay, number one, and number two, we'll, I guess, try to come back to you with some football. So you're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When we started a small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here, still same here at Callaway Stadium. 10 minutes, 18 seconds here left to the end of the game. Callaway 44, Redan 6. Still trying to identify who this person is here on the sideline. He has finally started to move now. I did see an ambulance that pulled up.
Yeah.
Here about a couple minutes ago. It looks like the Callaway Cavaliers actually assembled on the sideline. I don't know if they were praying. Looks like they may have been praying for this individual.
Both teams showing great sportsmanship. Both teams have huddled together, being led in some type of activity with the coaches. Callaway spreading back out now on the sideline. Still taking knees. We have a couple of the Cavalier players over on the sideline there.
Schumann.
Yeah, number 95, Schumann.
And,
I think the other one is might be 50. I can't see his number there, but they're bringing the paramedics onto the field now.
Right.
They have the board as well as the stretcher. Again, I thought some prayers going out with the young man that's there on the field.
Let's see if we can find out who that is. See if I can get a line down there to figure out what's going on. It's definitely got to be pretty serious. I mean, because it took them forever to move.
Yeah.
So just praying they're okay. You know, we come out here week in, week out. We want to see a good football game, and you know, injuries are something else. Whether it be a player, or a coach, or anybody, we want to make sure everybody stays safe, you know.
Yeah, that's JoJo Schumann, the other kid that's there as well. So both of the Schumann brothers are over on the sideline assisting the person that's on the ground. You could actually see them applying some type of towel to them. I don't know if they were just once the person regained consciousness, or it appeared initially. The positioning of their body that they were unconscious, and now they have the knees up in there, and it appears that they're conscious, but the paramedics are there about to put him on the stretcher.
Right. When the initial contact, you know, it was like, dang, did they, like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he was literally almost like flattened almost, you know, and kind of scary.
Now Jacob Schumann is going over as well.
They're trying to move the chains and get some good clearance to
on the play, what actually happened, the kickoff, the fielder for kickoff returner for Callaway actually allowed the ball to trickle and roll slowly out of bounds.
Jordan King.
And the Redan kickoff person was barreling down the field trying to get it before it went out of bounds and made contact with the chain guy.
That's it. That's.
I know we say when you're on the chain gang that your number one job when the action comes your way is to immediately drop the chain, but the chains was not the problem. He actually made contact with the player himself. So,
and you gotta think this football player is coming at you with full gear, metal, helmet, face mask. You know, coming and Lord knows how fast.
Yeah, coming fast as he could. Yeah.
And you have no equipment on. So
and then you get blindsided. You can't brace yourself for the impact that's coming. So again, we hope that he's going to be okay.
Oh yeah, we pray he is. We pray he is. We are going to take another break, a 2-minute break, and once again we'll come back and hopefully everything will be fine. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. Thank goodness the person injured has been escorted out of the stadium by the paramedics, and it appears to be okay. Thumbs up, and so we're thankful for that. Not sure what the diagnosis is as of right now, but at least there's some movement with that person.
Now there's something else going on the sideline of Redan. There's another stretcher that's coming onto the field.
Okay, what's the date? Is it Friday the 13th or something? Like what's
I know, right?
What's going on here?
Someone is over behind the Redan bench that they're administering first aid to. Paramedics have been called as well. They didn't see anything abrupt happen. Again, it wasn't anything directly involved with the football game because, again, we were attending to the first young man that was holding the chains, and now a second stretcher is being brought again behind the Redan bench.
Man, I don't think I've ever experienced this or seen anything like this at a
It's my first time.
Football game.
First time as well. Yeah.
I mean, I'm really at a loss for words right now.
Yeah. Just when we were giving a round of applause for the gentleman that was carried out on the stretcher for Callaway.
I wonder why they were bringing the other one out. I'm like, well, they just, got other stuff going on. We got word that the guy or the chain gang guy who was out and escorted out here just a moment ago, it's a concussion, and he seems to be doing fine.
Great.
Got that from a source that was nearby. So now we have to figure out what's going on here on the Redan sideline. We're going to take another 2-minute break here at Callaway Stadium. Hopefully we can also get some news on that as well. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, and we're back here. I'm at Callaway Stadium. Still 10 minutes, 18 seconds left. Haven't had any plays in the past 10, 15 minutes due to us having not one but two incidents that have occurred on the field. One incident, if you're just tuning in to the broadcast, was with a chain guy who's on the chain crew. He apparently has had a concussion, and as he was being escorted off of the field to the paramedics, another stretcher came to the Redan sideline, and we're trying to now figure out what may be going on that sideline.
Still can't see Quade. They have him on the stretcher there now. They have him putting him on there, and they're about to roll him out, him or her. You can't tell who it is, if it's a player or a member of the coaching staff because of the people surrounding them. But, again, certainly our thoughts and prayers go out to that person as well. This is a game, and we don't want anyone to be injured at all. We want everyone to go home from the game, and it's terrible to see when this EMTs and first responders have to come onto the field.
Right. We were just talking about, out of all the football games that we've been to or been a part of in some form or capacity, that we've never seen something like this happen, especially back to back.
Yeah.
You know,
something not involved in a play.
Right. Yeah.
Something not involved in on the field.
Right.
The players. We've seen two now people support staff.
Okay. There's some applause.
And again, that's a.
What does it look like? Fred has some binoculars up here so he can.
Looks like a player, but they have a whole lot of equipment on them.
Yeah.
Neck braces and everything. Looks like you can't. It's not undescribable, but I can't identify.
Right. Yeah. Got you.
Who
the medical equipment on them and everything.
Yeah,
so.
And the people surrounding them pushing that stretcher off the field.
Right.
Woo.
Right. I think it's just time to go home. It's time to go home.
Yeah. Players now starting to jump up and down, doing jumping jacks, trying to get the blood back flowing. This is the type of action, a break this long in the action is easy to cramp up, to get injured or something like that. But by it being a 44-6 game, I doubt they're going to put time on the clock to let them warm up, anything like that.
Nah, we need to just really, no disrespect, but, we really need to just run that clock and
we were.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm glad that everything is okay. So it seems as of right now for those two individuals who were involved in two separate incidents here tonight at Callaway Stadium. So as Fred said, prayers definitely go out to them and their families and teams as well. So clock is, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Cavaliers will begin 1st and 10, ball at 35. Harrington takes a low snap.
Whoa, wait a minute. Punished by number 3 of Redan. That is Jameer Brown. He didn't have to do him like that now. Come on now, Jameer.
Small guy, our little number 25. Who's that?
That's
he's not on here. He's one of the younger guys. Henderson, okay.
Chevion Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
took a big hit. Glad he was able to hold on to the ball. Loss of 1. It's going to be second down and 20. I almost said second and 20 something, but
he got stuck.
Second and 11.
Ooh, wait a minute now. Jameer. He didn't have to do him like that. He sounded like he a bully.
I'm glad it wasn't Mick Knuckle.
Knuckle. Ball is snapped. There's a flag on the far sideline. Let's see what's going on. Looks like we're being
pushed back even more.
Back. Rollo out of all
start. That might be OP.
Is it? No,
that's OP.
Is it?
Yeah. It might be Rollo, but OP's out there too.
They got the same build out there, don't they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that out loud, but I kind of just did though. Running clock coming up on that 8-minute mark here. Harrington with the handoff again to Henderson.
Yeah.
The young pups out there trying to make something out of nothing.
Got met by about 3 or 4 of the Raiders.
Yeah.
They're bouncing around and happy on the sideline like they really got something going for themselves. But
hey,
it's a running clock since halftime.
I heard some great folks say one time, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know, right?
I'm not gonna kill your buzz. I promise you that.
It's 3rd down and 14.
I will help you celebrate.
3rd down and 14 for the Cavaliers. Ball on the 31-yard line again. Pass is. It's been a long break in the action, but we're going to try to finish strong.
About 20 minutes or so at least, I know.
Yeah.
Harrington rolling right, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown, and it will be complete on the sideline.
Give me a flag.
Yeah, that definitely should have been a flag. That is, who is that on the sideline?
Let's catch him.
Anyways, it will bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, just these binoculars
26.
Here. Let me get focused right.
26, Jackson Redding.
Yep.
Good catch. Not enough to move the chains forward, and so that will bring up a 4th down for the Callaway Cavaliers. They'll punt to my boy over there for the Raiders, number 2.
Uh-oh.
Mulder. Decent punt.
Almost
not a lot of hang time, but it got some yardage on it for sure.
Yeah. turns field around.
At the 25-yard line, the Raiders will start. There's a running clock. We're coming up on the 6-minute mark here. Mr. Brown said, "This is a celebrate." This is the great Mr. Brown said.
45-yard punt.
This is a celebrate. 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Yeah. A reason to celebrate.
First region game. Good.
Yeah.
1-0 in the region. I will take it. And so let's keep this momentum going on until next week. We are traveling to Columbia.
Yeah. Going up to Columbia.
Week, so
Memorial Drive.
Ball is thrown by Redan, the quarterback number 5. Pass incomplete there.
I think he heard footsteps on that time again. Dylan is over here on the 35-yard line, but he heard somebody coming.
Yeah. he felt the breeze.
What's the Head and Shoulders guy for Pittsburgh?
Troy Polamalu.
Polamalu, yeah. Dylan's over here making a Polamalu commercial.
He got enough hair on him.
Yeah, he does.
I'm telling you, man.
But being this close to him, I can see what you're talking about. He's a great-looking kid.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Has a great build.
Motor bounces to the right.
Yeah.
If he escaped one more guy.
Flag thrown on the play late.
Might be holding.
Yeah.
Horse collar. T. Ross.
Yeah.
T. Ross grabbed his collar.
Come on, man. Throwing a flag this late in the game.
Yeah.
OP took off with the ball like it was.
Is Rollo out there? Or is that OP? Has it been OP the whole time?
That might be Rollo. I don't know. It's one of the two. Ladies and gentlemen,
they look alike.
Yeah, we're talking about the officials on the field.
Yeah, Rollo, they're talking about their cousins.
Talking about Rolos and Rollos.
OPs. These nicknames.
Local LaGrange officials, man.
Junebug.
Doesn't get any better.
Ball is snapped. There was a trips left. Ball is thrown. It's in the air. Intended for Mulder or someone.
Yeah.
Pass incomplete.
Nice hit on the quarterback then. Clean hit. Didn't try to kill him. Number 59 on that play for the Cavaliers. Got to call out these young kids' numbers. They give them something to go back and listen to it. That's Skylar Milton.
Yes. That will bring up second down.
And 10
for the Redan Raiders.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Let's see what can happen. Left. Ball is snapped. Ball is thrown, and it is almost intercepted.
Nice defensive breakup on the play there.
Jeremiah Dunn, the freshman cornerback.
Nice play.
Great coverage by Dunn.
Yeah, getting in front of the receiver.
He got some ups too.
Yeah,
he got up there a little bit.
And then they pull him.
Yeah.
I used to hate that.
I tell you now, that wasn't hamburger high. See, I only jump hamburger high nowadays. You know,
double stack.
That ain't very far for those of you who don't know what hamburger high is. So, Redan stand with that same set. Ball is snapped. Ball is thrown. It'll be complete to Mulder. Mulder will catch and run, and he'll be knocked out near the 45-yard line. I'm telling you, that kid dangerous, man.
Yeah, he's explosive. Give him a crack or a crevice, man, and he can take that thing to the house. But great containment by the Cavaliers over on the right side. Not enough containment to stop the first down, but yet the clock is still running.
Yeah, I would love to see him like in track and field.
Yeah,
I bet you that kid can fly on the track.
Yeah. He's that sprinter type guy.
He's definitely a sprinter.
Quarterback keeper. he thought about stopping there.
Yeah.
He was like, "You guys gonna hit me now?" Yeah. Play on defense there, number 25 for Cavaliers. We have
Henderson.
Chevion, yeah.
Yeah, Chevion Henderson. Now Chevion playing both ways. He was just running the ball on offense. Now he's at safety on defense.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Then these kids get it in.
That's it. Ball to snap. Ball is in the air. Almost complete to number 7. Just a little bit too much on the ball.
Was that my man? Oh, that was 7.
That's it. Yeah, 7.
Not 6.
7 is not. Oh, get up, my man. I know it sucks. I think that's his pride is hurt on that one.
Yeah.
That's not even I hurt myself physically.
But you like to see that kids lay out for the ball.
Oh, yeah. No, the ball was just a little bit overthrown. Now, he ran. He didn't let up not one time. He ran for that ball. But it was dropped for sure. So
it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Coming up on 1 minute until the game is no more. Roll out to the left. Ball is thrown. It's in the air. Beautiful ball. Mulder again. Mulder with the touchdown.
That kid just won't stop.
He won't.
Kid just won't stop. Nice roll out to the left. Quarterback for the Raiders threw a 4-yard strike, finding Mulder in the end zone.
That was a beautiful ball, too. Did you see that ball?
Nice throw. Yeah. Nice catch.
So positives. The quarterback, once he zones in, has a pretty good ball. Mulder doing a few good things here for the Raiders.
Yeah.
You know, with special teams and offensively, as we can see. So,
second string quarterback at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, second string quarterback coming in for the Raiders.
That was a nice
making
ball.
Something happen. I guess he's the taller of the two. Oh, nice play.
And that will be broken up.
Yeah.
For 2.
Nice break on the ball there for the Callaway Cavaliers cornerback, breaking up the 2-point conversion.
That's it. So that'll be 44-12.
Yeah.
Might as well just stay on the air.
Yeah, that might be the last play. Clock is still running while there.
That's definitely going to be it.
Yeah. 21 seconds left.
Callaway's not even going to take the field.
Both teams are lining up at midfield. Good sportsmanship. Great ball game. Again, our hat goes off to both the chain staff member as well as the person on the bench of Redan.
Yep, absolutely. So that is your ball game. Callaway Cavaliers 44, Redan Raiders 12 here at Callaway Stadium tonight in this contest.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a minute break, and we'll come right back talking about some things that are going to occur next week and so on and so forth. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by
First Franklin Financial.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. The game is over. Callaway Cavaliers 44, Redan 12. A very eventful game on and off the field.
To say the least.
Hoping that the two families of the two injured people are okay. We've just got word that there is one family who will be airlifted.
Yeah.
So we're definitely praying for that family for sure.
Yeah.
But great game tonight. Great region win for us here for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Yeah.
What better feeling than to win 2 games in a row after this tough start of losing 3 games back to back, which is unheard of for us.
Yeah.
But now we've won 2 games in a row and heading on into another region game next week.
Yeah, of course, as when we'll talk to Coach Pete Wiggins, he's always humble, and but he's going to fight and give it all that he has to get the guys in competitive shape to get back next week when we go up to Columbia to get back at 500 ball.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Those first 3 games, I know we say that they don't matter, but they do. They matter because we got players now that are injured that were injured during those first 3 games, so you can't say that they don't matter, but they're just not region play. But once we're getting in this region stretch now, we need everybody to be full strength, full scale.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what I'm looking forward to as well. And I mentioned it earlier in the game. You know, a lot of people are like, "What's going on with Callaway? What's this and what's that?" And I'm like, y'all don't even understand the whole dynamics of what's really going on. And so one thing I know about us is once we can mesh and bring everything together, that's when we really start playing some football.
It's easy to be a Monday night, a Monday armchair quarterback, or a Monday armchair coach. Anybody can say what could have, should have, would have. But when you're down on the sidelines, when you're in preseason, when you're in workouts, you know, and you have a game plan as Coach Pete Wiggins does. He said that he has, if not a script, but he has a calendar of things that work. And of course, we've been to the mountaintop. We've won the last game of the season.
Yeah.
So to say that we trust and believe in what he has planned and schemed is an understatement. I'm sure that we're going to be ready to go for the long haul with this team right here. We've seen compete tonight.
Absolutely.
Put 44 on the board with 2 defensive scores.
Right. Hey, I'll take it any day of the week. So we're going to keep talking a little bit more about Callaway football, and then before you know it, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hey, I'm Jody Ward, and I'm excited and thankful about joining the Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lee's Crossing location.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping, thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to tramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. If you have missed the game, the final score of the game was 44 Callaway, 6
12.
44-12. Why did I say 6?
Yeah, because it stayed 6 for a long time.
It really did, and I had that.
To the last play of the game.
44 Callaway, 12 Redan here at Callaway Stadium. Getting ready to tell you some important news about next week's game. As we mentioned tonight, it was the first region game for the Callaway Cavaliers and also the Redan Raiders. You got family on the field right now taking pictures. Everybody's happy. This is our second win in a row, first region game win. There's a lot of positives and a lot of things that we can look at here on tonight, even in the midst of the chaos.
Yeah, a lot of great things we can build on tonight. Didn't see a lot of pass plays, but we came out throwing in the first quarter. Had a couple of misfires or miscues, didn't get receptions, but the players were wide open. That was a positive. And then after that, I think the second quarter, Coleman came out, readjusted, and made some good throws. And then even after the second-string quarterback Harrington came in. He made a great strike. We saw a good touchdown play for him. So, again, the passing game clicking, and, of course, our staple, the running game with the Whitfields and the man-child himself. And then King coming in at the quarterback spot. Everything was running as Coach Pete Wiggins could have possibly imagined.
Hey, we'll take it any day of the week. Like I said, a win is a win no matter how we got it or where it came from, and it's going to continue to build our confidence, especially going on in this new football region here this season. So we're going to take another break, and I promise you when we come back this time, we're going to be up out of here. Going to let you know about the game coming on next week. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers Football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, Perry, are you ready for the flu season?
Coleman, we're ready. Here in September, we're ready to start giving the flu shots. Love to have you just stop in anytime. We have the high dose and the regular quadvalent flu shots. And while you're here, ask about the new bivalent COVID vaccine.
Come in and find out about that and much more at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, inside of Piggly Wiggly and Sawmill in LaGrange, and in Hamilton. Also, you can find them on the web at www.holmespharmacy.com.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
You have pests in the house? Call the Mouse. Northwest Exterminating has been protecting homes and businesses for over 70 years with green pest and termite control, mosquito reduction, crawl space care, attic insulation, wildlife services, and more. We're dedicated to creating healthier living and working environments through extraordinary experiences, no matter if they crawl, creep, or fly.
You can trust the Mouse to protect your house.
Call 706-882-8821 or visit callnorthwest.com to let Northwest tackle your pests.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. I'm about to wrap things up here. If you're just tuning into the broadcast for whatever reason, Callaway Cavaliers 44, Redan Raiders 12 here at Callaway Stadium. Coming up this next Friday, Friday, we will be traveling to Columbia.
Yes, sir.
Once again, these are all teams that we have never seen before within this region or within this school's history. And so it's going to be an interesting game. Game time is the same, 7:30, which means that we will be on a 7 p.m. Pregame schedule. So y'all tune in. As a matter of fact, tune in on Mondays. You know, we'll be at Europe High. We're at Europe High every Monday for the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show. You'll have LaGrange College, Callaway, Troop High School, and also LaGrange High. And there we'll be able to hopefully give you some updates on maybe ticket information, travel information as we head to Columbia High School on Friday. Fred, what do you have?
Yeah, good thing, Quay, tonight, as always, we're headed in the right direction for next week. I'm excited tonight. Callaway with scoring 44 points. We were able to now we're averaging about 22 points, and we're giving up about 23. So we're almost right there, scoring more points than we're giving up.
Right.
Headed in the right direction. Tune-ups, tweaking what needs to be tweaked, fixing what needs to be fixed. Hopefully, again, no one went out injured for us tonight. Thoughts and prayers go out to those players that were involved in being carried off the field for Redan. But, again, hopefully next week we'll be stronger than we were tonight, ready to compete.
Right, absolutely. That's what it's all about. You know, just like life, you got to take it one day at a time. And, you know, seeing a lot of great things that we have done on tonight, a lot of things that we still, you know, have to get better on. But, I mean, that's why it's a sport. That's why it's the game. You always can find some things that you can get better on and some things that you can do better as a team and as also individuals. So, hats off to the Callaway Cavaliers again. Once again, if you just tuned into the broadcast, 44 Callaway, 12 Redan. We'll see you on Friday, y'all. Y'all tune in. Just because we're not going to be at home don't mean that you don't have to tune in listening live starting 7 p.m. pregame time and also 7:30 game time. I'm Coy Body.
Fred Stanley.
And you're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports. Until next time.
Thank you for listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.